gonna go right into the good stuff. Right into two.
Right to
Wolfgang
the
said he was
fucking
gonna
good
be
stuff.
late.
Yes.
Brian, the other douchebag with a Reese's cup, is is at a concert. So
Like a douchebag with a Reese's cup.
Right?
exactly.
Did we level up? We leveled up, right? We're all
Without
level
them.
12s, right?
Oh, level 10.
12? Cool.
10. You're right
12?
there.
I don't think he
Alright.
stuttered.
I
10.
heard 12.
Weldy has less experience. He's level 9.
Oh,
each,
no.
each time he talks, he loses a milestone.
What is happening?
I'm shrinking.
Oh, you don't have that
Oh, what a
ability either.
world.
Are you guys getting bigger? No, you're getting smaller.
Try setting it to Wumbo.
The one thing I'm not signed into, Roll20. I have so much beyond open.
You're beyond open on beyond.
Super beyond.
All right, I caught Eric up. What's going on? I'm pretty sure we're still in the salt room in Nang Nang's tomb.
Yes.
Brian and Nang Nang have become one. Brian gave me full permission to say, hey, Nang Nang is completely taken over. That's completely fine for tonight. And I go, what a way to phrase this for your
Right?
for your teammates.
Right?
Sorry, bros. Nang Nang's in control.
Oh, God.
So there's that. And yeah, you guys are here.
There was discussion of long rest.
There was a discussion of long rest. Yeah.
I don't know if we can take it, and we've got an invisible guy running around. I don't know if he cares anymore.
So I think the plan was that we were going to try to maybe grab some bones and put them in the hallway, so in case something comes that way, we can be alerted to it. And then we were going to have people post up at the doorways in case something tried to come in, right?
Probably.
That's. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. That's a good idea.
I think that was like the last sort of plan that we had before we all broke off last time.
I think we definitely want to put him in here as well.
Yeah, well, that way,
Both.
TJ had said, like, we heard him wriggling down that passageway or something.
Right.
Like there was some sound thing. So just the other passageway, we just need a warning, is what I'm trying to say.
And I agree. I'm just saying, if he comes back the other way and he starts going slow down there,
Yeah.
you know, bones through there too. But yes,
Over Baghdad.
I'm on board with that.
I just wanted to check something.
All right. So you guys are trying to set up a long rest.
Net neutrality.
That was
That's
what it
what it
was.
was. Does ring a bell. Okay. So how are you blocking the doorways?
Well, we're gonna sprinkle bones in the little area here to the north. And then I think the same thing over here. If there is a doorway here, like separating these two areas, I think we bar that off. Especially if it opens in towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's kind of a... I don't know how...
Silly. Kind of silly, yeah.
Yeah. It's just... fucking... What was it called? Not Kingpin. The Big Lebowski. Spends all this time, like, nailing a board into the floor, sticking a chair right underneath, and then someone just opens it the other way.
Yeah, it just falls in. Yeah.
And then the chair just falls. So depending on which way that thing moves, will kind of depend on how we can even hold it together, sort of thing. Or it might be something where we have to do it on this one, unless they both open the wrong way.
Okay, so you're trying to figure out how the secret passageway opens, if it opens out or...
Yeah, exactly. Because like I would guess, I don't know, one way or the other, basically. You know, that if they both open going that way, then we're kind of screwed. I don't know if screwed. Just not, my plan isn't gonna work.
Wasn't thrown on
They,
the board. No. Yes.
they
Yeah.
both open in this room going away from this room.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then yeah, if we can either set something heavy up there to hold it, or just if we can hammer like a piton in. Do I have some? Yeah.
Mock.
Yeah.
King.
You got it. So yeah, that is the thought process I have, unless everyone has anything else.
No, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. At least the start of one.
That sounds like you're really throwing your weight behind that, Weldy.
Yeah. Listen, I'm tiny, remember? I don't have a lot of weight
I was
now.
gonna say, the weight has gone.
My weight has been reduced.
He got put in the dryer.
No, no, no.
More like put in the press.
Tumble dry only. Oh.
Right?
Okay. So you guys are attempting a long rest, and then what are you putting in front of the door?
I don't know if there's anything we can actually like use. I don't know if we can use like Ning Ning's tomb or anything, like the cover or anything like that. Honestly, if we can move it over, it's probably not gonna hold that much. So, I mean, we can try and do that, but mostly like a piton or a couple pitons, like the metal like stakes, or spikes. That's the other word that they came out to turn into stikes. That we kind of jam in so that like the door just can't open. I don't know if we can jam it into the floor or just jam it underneath, or like some sort of thing at like a seam so that it can't open.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
I was watching an anime earlier with
Yes.
Felicia, and there was
Yes.
something that came up, and it was just like, hey, we have to bow our heads and then we won't get attacked. And I'm like, I did this 2 weeks ago.
You were watching Solo Leveling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Eric is the archives.
No,
Oh,
I just finished reading
it's
the
brand
entire
new.
manhwa. I just finished reading the manhwa, so it's really good. I was gonna actually send you something on this. Like, I think it might be worth the hype because it's been hyped up for the last 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, I've watched like 2 episodes of Spy X Family, and I'm not immediately loving it, but I'm not hating it. Like, I want to watch more of it.
Oh yeah.
So
It's definitely, you keep watching it.
It's very cutesy, very fun. Definitely for someone with a daughter though, who
fair.
is. It's like right up your alley when you're like, oh yeah.
I mean, just the facial expressions in it are fucking top
That's
notch.
true.
It's so all right. Anyway, not to derail us, but yeah, I was just like, hey. I was just doing that over here. I think. Was it this room? I think it was.
Yep.
And I'm like, got it, dead. Yep, got it. Yep.
Okay.
So All right, so yeah, I think that's the plan. I don't think there's really much of anything else. Gonna take some of the bones, scatter it in here. Any invisible guys or anyone else with weight tries to come through, I'll be waiting.
Ha.
Yeah.
Oh, see what you did there.
But
Oh, I didn't see what I did right there. What did I do?
You
she said anyone with
said,
weight will be
yeah,
waiting.
yeah, anyone with
Oh,
weight, I'll be
nice. I didn't
waiting.
even. Ah,
Yes.
I mean,
The best
yes.
puns are the
That was
unintentional
excellent.
ones.
Pun obviously intended.
I'm trying to remember who was up here during the time that you were talking with the genie. I'm gonna need
Was it
intelligence check
Wolfgang?
from maybe. I'm gonna need an intelligence check from Nebus and Gust.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah. Famous last words.
Is it gonna roll?
No.
It's not fun when I only get like a low number. I want like a 1 if I'm gonna roll on my negatives.
Yeah, true.
Guys, this game
Or
is way more fun when you
or
don't
when I
roll
get a
low numbers.
or like last time with the intelligence, I rolled a nat 20, and it's just like, all right. I'm honestly surprised I haven't been taken over by the fucking koala there, because I have such a high charisma, and Nebus got an 11.
Okay, perfect. I was just about to. Nice.
Fail.
Yeah,
He had advantage.
still.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if Locke was up here during that time. He's wicked smart now.
I feel like, I think it was like Iku or something. I think Iku was the one who found it and was going first. I was right behind her, and then I want to say it was either Nebus. Was it Nebus or
Oh my god, she failed too.
Locke?
So never mind. She got a 6 as well. Man. All right, never mind then. This thought doesn't come up. Everyone just moves on.
Right.
Okay. So sprinkling bones up here. Any? And I don't know if I keep forgetting, or is there anything happening down here? Are you sprinkling bones? Is the bones thing kind of more of an alarm?
Bones in here. Yeah, exactly. They're just kind of a warning for anyone trying to sneak up, and then crunch, crunch, crunch. And then
Okay.
the door itself, because snap to corner. So because it opens this way into the room, we're going to put something into this little area, like at the seams, like metal spikes and stuff, to hold it closed as much as possible.
Okay.
And there's no way we can take anything from this side on number 22, like any of this stuff to utilize and bar the door that way.
There is the sarcophagus with the chariot. It does belong to Papazult, so as long as Nebus
shield,
as long as Nebus is there, the undead might not attack you. Yeah, and like Kevin said, there is a shield up on the wall. That's pretty heavy, and then there are 4 statues.
Where's the heavy shield? I can move heavy objects.
Yeah.
I'm pretty damn strong.
I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would be able to move it.
All right. Where? What area of the room is it in?
It's on the south wall.
South wall. All right. This south wall or this south wall?
Where you're clicking. Yep.
Okay. So I guess I'd move all the way over here. Oh yeah. And grab this shield. What type of check do I need to make?
A very large shield, and I'm going to need an athletics check.
He came, he saw, he kicked its fucking
Oh,
ass.
jeez.
Yeah, there you go.
Rips it off the wall.
Right,
There you
equips
go.
it.
I actually dragged through some parts of the wall with it. I'm like, well,
I wasn't sure which parts of the shield you wanted, so I brought the wall too.
Right.
clunk,
I didn't know if the
clunk, clunk,
bolts
clunk,
that were
clunk.
in the wall were part of it. So I took the columns as well.
all
I just
all
put
of
the
it.
room. You wanted the room, right?
Right.
I'm gonna put it
All right.
sideways. Is that all right?
All right, where are you trying to bring it?
I'd bring it over to the doorway that we are blockading.
Okay.
Oh, it was Pickles. That's who it was. Okay.
Clank, 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 clank.
All right. Once you get to this doorway right here and you enter in to this, it immediately teleports back to this wall. What you do know, what you figure from this is that you can move the shield around within this room,
Okay.
but as soon as you bring it out, it teleports back to its place.
All right. I'm gonna go back over and grab it again, but this time I'm gonna put it just against this wall over here as a barricade.
Okay. It's a little strange with the door. You kind of have it leaning. I don't know if there's a way that you guys can use some adhesive to keep it so that it's actually like sealed up, but then it's just kind of leaning up against the wall right now. And because that the door faces out, it's leaning quite a bit.
So I have a question about grung. Are their backs more like slippery or sticky?
Come over here, Nick. Like,
Use her as a glue stick.
just using it like paste, like just
Right.
like just putting his back against the door and rubbing it.
Just the shield is a piece of cardboard paper. And you're just making your first grade, whatever thing that you cut out and just attaching it to the back.
I was just gonna say this room is a 4-year-old's art project. All right.
Exactly.
It is, I think, a mix where it's slimy at first, but then over time when it dries, I'm sure it might become
So
and then kind
so
of
grung
adhesive-y.
are glue sticks.
Sure.
All right. If we lose Loch Ree and we wanted to have a farm, I'm just saying, horses and grung, we can get, some stuff out of them. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing I'm coming up with for adhesive.
Yeah, I looked through everything I have. I don't think I have anything that will. Like, I have the. No, I actually don't think I have that either.
Oh, this is interesting. Why it's not okay? They do it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything that would work either way. So, frog glue stick it is.
All right. Try. It's still difficult to get the shield right up against the door.
Well, what if could I hold it against it while they glue it? And I'll hold that side, and then I'll run around the other way.
Yeah,
What if you rub your hands together fast enough that they become so hot you can weld it to the door?
there are people with fire.
We can fight fire with it.
A scimitar. Okay, so you're holding it there. Locke kind of rubs his face around the outside of the shield. The inside, lining perimeter, and then
Right.
just kind of lets it there. Weldy, I'm guessing you're going back into the room.
Yep.
I'll just place you there. Uh, sure. And you hold it there. What do you want to say? 20 minutes pass or so?
Sure. Yeah, if that's how I can start to feel it, like, okay, this is starting to get snug. I don't have to hold it exactly right now.
Yeah. Yeah. You let go, and it doesn't seem too reliable, but it's at least staying propped up against the wall for now.
All right. Let's see how far I can get. So that's one double move, if it matters.
Okay.
Then I don't
All
know
good.
if over here that'd be like 80 feet, and then how fast I have to go through or anything like that. But that's 80 feet, so I have 30 left. So I don't know if it's difficult terrain or anything, but if nothing actually happens,
Yeah, it's a little difficult, but
yeah.
make it through.
But all right, if yeah, nothing happening, we scattered the bones around. Made sure I put some fresh ones in there, in that room specifically, that pathway. And then I think we're ready for our long rest.
Okay.
We've got plenty of eyes, so I'm sure we can take, multiple,
Watches.
yeah.
Okay. Uh, who's going?
I'll,
Who's
I'll,
doing what?
I'll be on first watch.
Well, do you even need to necessarily sleep? I forget the
Sentries.
Warforged.
Sentries rest. They
Just
still
kind
have
of
that. I don't know Warforged
stay in
anymore.
sleep mode. Right, I know. I'm like, I had one.
We've updated it and made it worse. You're welcome.
It's
Thanks,
like, yeah, but at
Jeremy.
least you don't have what you used to. It's like, why? Oh, stop talking. Now give us money. Fuck you. Let's see.
Yeah, Eric. Do you have Sentries rests still, or?
Sentries rest. When you take a long rest, 6 hours inactive, motionless rather than sleeping. In the state, you will feel inert, but you render you unconscious.
My
You can see and
microphone
hear as
wasn't
normal.
working, so I had to reset it. Yeah. So 6 hours inactive, but um, I am inert, but I'm not unconscious, so I can still see and hear as normal.
And then we've got an astral elf. I don't know what this guy does.
Yeah, he was saying something about it last week. I don't remember.
Saving throws.
Trance.
Astral trance. Don't need to
Astral
sleep.
pants.
Right?
He's on my space pants.
You can finish a long rest in 4 hours if those 4 hours are spent in trance-like meditation in which you remain conscious. When you finish this trance, you gain proficiency in a skill of your choice and one weapon or tool of your choice. This lasts until you finish your next long rest. Okay. I guess you can keep changing that. That's interesting.
People are NPCs that are setting up at the south of the
Yeah.
room to kind of be away from the exits a bit. Let me know where everyone else wants to set up. I don't know if the people who are trancing and sentries resting, if they want to be closer to the doorways to get a better, you know, perception of what's going on.
J4. I put J4 for probably the best vantage point of both entryways. for first
Okay.
watch.
And Locke is definitely just going back to the tomb.
Oh, he's just like in the tomb. Got it.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Again, just like at Carolyn's birthday.
Bro, got it.
Just
Nice.
right back in.
Yeah, I should definitely post that. Brian will find that funny when he comes back.
All right, so yeah, we have two people, snapped a corner still, two people who are basically aware all the time, ish, however you want to kind of play that or whatever, and then so three of us are probably going to be taking a turn as well, in addition to those guys. And I assume, NPCs scatter in, as well.
Okay. Trance lasts 4 hours,
Yeah.
and then Sentry's Rest. Everyone, essentially, long rests are 6 hours with 2 hours of
With two, yeah.
watch. They can't really do any other activity. Let's see here. Here we go. This is the one we use. I was on that mission. Here we go. Alright. Picture of Nang Nang in the sarcophagus coffin thingy. All right. And so you're sitting up there.
It sounded like you said picture of Nang Nang, and so, like, he's
Yeah.
in the coffin just running his fingers on the picture of Nang Nang / himself / herself.
Closest thing he's got to a mirror.
All right. Weldy's setting up here. Are we keeping
Yep.
Nebus down here?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yep. Yeah. Nebus doesn't need
Here.
to be.
You're sleeping up here just to. So you're gonna have
Yes.
disadvantage still for sleeping, but
Wait.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage for sleeping?
no, you have disadvantage for perception checks while sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
You're not aware. Like you'll the DC might not be as difficult. It's just that you still have that. That's all.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there's any
Yeah.
place that you want safer while
I
sleeping.
mean,
or
there,
like-
I'm probably gonna maybe set up like here, but no, it's more
Okay.
just. Actually, no, I'll be sneaky. I'll hide around this pillar.
Sneaky.
Okay.
Although the salt isn't an issue anymore, right?
No, not at all. It was only keeping in that creature that is now escaping. It's already
Yeah,
been broken.
I mean, so
Does
use the
Neng Neng
salt
know
as a
what the
blanket.
creature is? Did we establish that? Did we ask that?
I don't think we asked it.
I don't think we did. So maybe a good question. Maybe a good question to ask.
You
I
asked
would like
Locke-
to bring to the table the motion to ask this question. Seconded.
Locke, Neng Neng, before you go into your rest chamber, any chance you know what this thing is that's hunting us that we let out by mistake?
What's in it for me?
Not dying, because it could show up and blow us up again.
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that's
right
fine.
you are. Right you are.
Yeah, I'll let you know, but I need some compensation here.
Well, so you can go to sleep right now, and I'll keep watch for the thing that you know about that we don't have to worry about.
Perfect. All right. He just goes to sleep.
That sounds about.
So
Was it
Brian's
Nang Nang
here.
or was it Brian?
I was just gonna say,
No.
I just go, fellows. I'm not sure
TJ's just
that is
texting
Neng.
Brian real time.
I'm not sure that's.
He's at a concert. Yeah, man, just say this.
Oh, what'd he say? Okay, I want some compensation. Well, then fuck it, I'm going to sleep. All right, call me if anything comes up.
All right, guys. All right, so you guys are gonna start the long rest. If that's the case, I'll need. There's gonna be a different DC for Nebis because he's further away, but I need a perception check from the awake person and then the people who are in trance and Sentry's rest.
Perception.
Wait. Oh, wait. Why am I rolling for welding? That's the wrong one. Wait, it's also a +6? Alright, so my 13 for Weldy was actually supposed to be a 13 for Nevis.
Nebis, got it.
Where is Weldy? Oh, so if that case, then it's a 19 for me.
Yes, take your bonus.
No, you don't give them bonuses on skill checks. It's only saves,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Weldy, you're in your sentry's rest. You're not impeded by your sleep. You start to hear sounds coming from the this direction over here.
Which way? Oh.
Over. Yeah. Doesn't sound like they're in this room. It sounds like it's coming from the tomb room. You hear things walking around.
Tomb room.
Tomb.
Papa Zolt's room.
Hmm.
Maybe Papa Zolt's redecorating.
Are you doing anything, or are you just kind of like,
No,
all right, I'm gonna stay in my sentry's rest?
I'm
sure
staying in my
sounds like a...
sentry's rest
Oh,
for now.
wow. Anyway.
Okay. Not a full
now.
cycle goes by. Let's say that happened like a half hour beforehand, and now it's been an hour, and all of a sudden, you don't really need a high perception check to hear this, but you start to hear banging on the shield.
Fellows, it sounds like someone's trying to get in.
Would that wake us up?
Yeah, I'm guessing like this door is closed as well, so it's kind of muffled, so that
Okay.
people who are sleeping, can kind of sleep through it. But when
Okay.
J4 hears it, he tries to wake you guys up, like you would definitely wake up. Nang Nang is still asleep in the tomb. There's like an additional layer
Of not give a fuck.
to of not give a fuck plus the not hearing, but also if she or Locke even heard you, what would happen?
Okay.
Like, who knows? Yeah.
Right.
It checks out.
It's like, oh, no, I remember that last night. It's like, then why didn't you wake up? Oh, no. I wasn't going to do that. But no, I heard what you were talking about. Okay, so J4, are you waking me up?
Yeah, J4 is going to wake up the party members.
Yeah, J4 and Will to give me a perception check.
Yep, I don't perceive anything.
18.
J4, you are trying to figure out just from the sound alone if there's one creature just banging on there or if there are multiple creatures. And from what you're hearing, like the rhythm of it hitting, it sounds like there are two creatures that are wailing on this shield.
Oh.
Okay.
Shield is doing pretty well. For now, it sounds like it's still on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, J4 is going to go over to Gust first and sort of rouse him and let him know that it sounds like there are now two creatures trying to get in through the shield in the other room.
On it.
I don't know what that means. Also Rana's not with us anymore. If it's been 2 hours.
All right, you are going to investigate, but you are suddenly struck with fear right around here. And Obalok
Oh.
goes, I think we should stay with our friends.
You're my friend.
And I think we should stay with the party. I don't like going off.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
The banging continues.
I decided to wait until they come in.
And all of a sudden you hear the sound of a giant shield hitting the floor.
Well, that's regrettable.
As you start also to hear footsteps, cracking bones, and they sound like rather large creatures.
Obalaka goes, I changed my mind. We should go through that entrance.
Yeah, she might be okay with you going now. You know,
Let's
there
go.
was no charisma save or anything like that, but you know.
Let's
Yep.
go faster.
No,
Let's go faster.
I was like, all right, fair. All right, we can go back. That's okay.
The door opens up. And
Well, that's not
before
good.
you,
Those pitons didn't do shit. Oh, fuck. Brian's getting back to him. Nang Nang stays asleep.
Could I unleash an action just because I'm
That's
standing here
not
waiting?
2. Fuck you, TJ.
well, there was at least 2 banging on the
You said 2.
All right,
You
guys.
said based on the rhythm. J4, do you even play
Wait, how
music?
many
You
hours
fuck?
has it been?
Wait.
Not enough for a long rest. It's been about an hour and a half.
Damn.
Short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have hit dice that you want to spend, you can definitely spend those dice.
Ethan. What am I doing? I'm gonna.
Can J4 respond with something? I was awake.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh.
Are we doing
We're doing
initiative?
we're doing the team one, but I just want to see what
Okay,
people get
yeah.
and see if it
Nice.
who goes first on it.
I was
Most
awake.
likely it will be you guys. I don't think that these guys have too much speed. They already opened the door.
And, it wasn't like we were caught up completely off guard by him, so it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not surprised.
Right, where the fuck is this? What am I trying to do? I swear I just saw it. What are you doing?
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
And then I could do it 5 times.
So, rolled a 20 on initiative, and I just popped back into roll 20, and I thought somebody had rolled a 46 on initiative, and I'm like, how is that even possible? But okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't know?
Oh, no, I don't. I do not. Not in this game.
So you have to roll a rogue, ranger, paladin hybrid. You have to take the Earth Genasi for its build.
Okay, all right. We're gonna spell
Like,
it all
wait,
out.
hold
all right.
on, wait a second. How fucking min max are we getting? That's right? Yep. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, god damn it! I'm still my stupid lower max HP
I will be right
because
back.
I didn't get that fucking long rest yet. All right, this is bullshit. But okay, whatever. Short rest. All right. So I'm throwing out an initiative. Sorry.
Good.
You need one from. What was that on? Nope. There's another 4. 4. Lock. Well, he rolled even worse. And Nebus. Jesus Christ. A 4 and 2 3s. Maybe we're not going first, guys.
Let's see. I'm like dragon bait and these guys can rest. Or short rest rather. Okay, that, and then one more die. Iku.
Nebus really crushed it, huh? Nice.
Oh, everyone. All of mine. I rolled a 4, a 3, and a 3. It's just that Gust and Locke are fast enough to kind of compensate for it. Nebus isn't. Nebus is a fucking beast on stats, by the way.
Is he?
I mean, pretty fucking good. 2 19s, 15, 14, 13, 11.
One of the 19s is from an amulet.
Yeah, one of the 19s is from an amulet. Constitution
Yes.
is from an amulet.
Oh, okay.
Constitution was like a +1 or a +0 before that.
Okay. Yeah, then that checks out. All right.
It's a
'Cause I was
nice
gonna
little
say,
boost
it's
to
like,
health in general too.
I know for Gust, I got like a bunch of, good rolls, and then not good rolls.
Let's see.
Yeah, and then Charisma's my proficiency,
Yeah,
so that's why it's a
spellcasting.
+8
Exactly. Plus 8. Shit.
for saves.
Yep. Although I've got the fucking Staff of Striking, I'm rolling a +12, which is fucking absurd. So, thing's got a +3. So yeah, +8 is like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, it balances out because I, have no strength and have and my speed got nerfed because, I need strength for the armor the cursed armor
Right.
that I'm wearing.
It's more just going and not seeing any negatives and seeing a couple that are like monsters. I'm like, holy shit.
Well, I didn't use point buy. I rolled for Nebus, if I remember correctly. It's been
Oh yeah. Absolutely. That's the way to go. It's way more fun.
All right.
Most of the times. So sometimes no.
If it rolls too poorly, I just go, all right, well, I guess I'm buying. Or no, I guess it's standard array.
Yeah.
I'm not running it like that would be like something maybe I'll do at some point, but it's like if I have like 12 as my highest modifier, what the fuck? This isn't a hero.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I won't
So-
hold on. I'm attacking. I hope he comes back now.
What did I miss? Well, it's gone.
Nothing. We were just trying to set up a long rest, and we did, but the long rest failed.
No, of course.
And here we are. That's it. We're being attacked by... I don't know if you were in when TJ did the Zoom thing to show what these guys are, but these guys
No.
up in the...
They look like undead pots and pans weldy.
So what?
I'm just gonna blame Lockery for kicking the salt.
It was probably Locke's fault. But now we can't even yell at Locke directly. We have to go through Neng Neng.
Who wouldn't tell us anything without getting something to offer. We're like, so what
Right.
was the thing in the salt? And she's like, what do you got to offer? And I was like,
Yeah.
I'll wake you up if
What
they
am I
come in to
getting?
get us. Yeah, which apparently wasn't good enough.
Well, you know. Sounds like Locke's last name, so.
That's fair.
I mean, it's called Tomb of Annihilation for a reason, right?
One would think. One would guess. Yes.
We just got a TPK.
So I am going to my action that I'm planning on is casting Tidal Wave, which I'm just going to bowl these guys over and do damage to them so they're all prone. Unless somebody would like me to not do that.
Oh.
Has anybody played the game Sushi Go?
Okay, Beck. All right, you guys are definitely going
TJ,
first.
quick question. Why
Yeah.
do I still have control of Weldy?
Because
Okay,
Shit.
fair enough.
I think everyone has control of your character too. For
I mean,
whenever you're
that's
not
fair. I
here,
was late. So,
for whenever people aren't
What
here,
an asshole.
I'm almost going to give everyone just control of everybody, but then that's, just on the download, I guess.
just makes things
No,
more
it's okay.
fun.
Yeah, I mean,
disclosure.
you'll be able to see everybody's health and stuff. So
That's
least
what
the
I
ball.
that's what I did in Frost Maiden. Everybody had control of everybody else's character.
There you go. It works. But you
No.
guys are going first. You guys can decide what to do. They're all kind of like
Yeah, exactly. That one.
in a
Alright.
line down there.
Can I do the thing I just said I was going to do, or is anybody going to tell me not
Can
to
I
do that?
lightning bolt them first before you do that, since they're all in a line?
Oh, you want me to get them wet first?
Weird.
Well, does you getting them wet move them in any
Just-
way in the spell?
Just knocks them prone if they fail a dex.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Would that make it harder to hit them?
Yeah, but I think it's a save. It's not.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to drop one of these. And they all need to give me a dex save of 18.
Tidal wave. Dex save 18.
And I am just sending it right down the hallway so that it doesn't hit anybody besides them.
Okay. Roll for damage.
It's 19 points of damage. And Anybody that failed is prone.
Okie dokie.
Hang on, I just gotta see something real fast. Yep, okay, no worries.
Oh, it's ready.
And then I am going to move back to get away from the fray. So I'm going to go back over here in this corner. And
Did that tidal wave hit me, Tom?
no, it did not.
Perfect.
Very specifically said it only hits them. And
Brilliant.
then so I don't know if TJ is going to tell us or not, but anybody who failed that is prone.
Mm-hmm.
Which
They all
It
have a
looks
little.
pretty prone.
oh no, I see it. Okay, so all you fighters, hack away. All you fighters, please, have at it. Except, wait, let the lightning guy go first. All right.
All right, you
I
guys
can't.
go.
I don't
but
have
wait.
the movement.
What? Oh, fucking 20? Can
Yeah.
I throw him the 5? I will
I mean,
use
you
my
can.
action to drag him the 5 feet that he needs.
I mean, if you want to use the help action or something like that, and you can use it to help him move a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So with Gust's help, you're able to carry the armor and get your normal 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Could I have just have gone over, picked him up, and then brought him over?
I think just like as an interaction, it would need to be help, and then. I mean, we
So it's a
can. You dig
dex
into.
17, but 23 points of damage. Oh
23
fuck! I
points of
forgot. I'm
damage.
on my computer, so it actually shows up when I roll. It's been so long, guys.
Yeah, it
Marion's
was just
not
funny
home,
where you're
so
like,
I can play on my computer.
I forgot I'm on my computer. It's like, how are you forgetting that you're on your computer? Oh, okay, because that, yeah, okay, got it, understood. It's like, aren't you staring at the screen? Yeah, I get it. I space out too, definitely.
Well, no, I've been playing on my
No,
iPad
I
for
know.
the last.
That's why I'm saying it's just like, oh, okay, no, I get what you're saying, because yeah, you've been rolling elsewhere and it hasn't just popped up. No, I
It's been
got you.
showing up in the in Beyonds, but not anywhere else.
Right.
I think taking away movement speed, that wouldn't really help you either, unless if you use all, like, just because it's a heavier load, if you use all your movement for that, you need to spend either an action or your bonus action.
Yeah,
to
I was
dash.
saying an action to pick him up.
An action to pick him up.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the same thing ultimately. It's just getting him to here. But I would just like the visual to be I go there, use my action to pick him up, bring him to here, and then go back.
Okay.
But either way, same sort of thing. So my
That
action
works.
is
I mean,
helping
that would
getting
still
him there.
That would still give Nevis 20 feet of movement if he wants to, because then
Right.
it just doesn't take away movement. I got it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
wasn't even thinking about that,
moved
but yeah.
I moved the 20 feet. He moved me 5 feet.
Give me an athletics check, Gust.
Well, I'm just saying I picked you up to move you over.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Give me an athletics check, Gust. Just to see how efficient you were at moving him. Yeah, he could pick you up, even with heavy armor. So if that's what you want to do, if there's anywhere else you'd like to move, unless you want to stay here, that's
I'm good.
Also, throw out a perception check.
We all know how Nevis is very perceptive.
That's like a +6. 6 plus 6.
Yeah, but every time I've rolled for perception in this
Yeah.
game, it's been single digits
Yeah.
on the die. So
Okay. Yeah, you don't really notice. So, anyone else on your turn except for Nang Nang, who is ignoring this? Weldy, you're up front there.
All
Yeah, what? It's
right.
Weldy's turn.
Yeah. Let's have they made it through this doorway yet? Or this is broken open, right?
It's open. They haven't walked through. One of them is
And they're prone.
Okay. I'm going to move up and then kind of be prepared and start swinging.
Wait,
So
just one of them or all of them? I thought they all had the prone mark on them.
Oh,
They do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I thought we had skipped something, so never mind.
does a 15 hit the prone guy in front?
Well, you have advantage in case
Advantage,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
because he's
brilliant.
prone.
But that's why.
But maybe also, but. Oh, they have gifts. Calm down.
Fucking
night,
Jacob Marley and plate over here.
I mean, are those? Hold on.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
19.
But are those heads? I don't know if I want these gifts anymore. Are these guys patched together? The more I look, the less I like.
I told you
they're
look
obviously gifts of frankincense and myrrh. Come
like,
on.
They look like
I mean,
they look like
that's
patchwork
what I'm
roses.
worried about, Wolfgang.
All right. Yeah.
Like, they're just undead guys. Oh, they're Christian. Oh.
Hark the herald, nang nang
Shit.
grins.
So it's one. It's
Nice.
one-handed damage, so 14. Let me just see what else I can do here. Um, it's hard to remember who I have smite on and who I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Oh, I do have divine smite. Okay.
Yeah, you're a paladin.
Sorry, I have two
I
characters.
forgot that he's
So
not a barbarian.
yeah. So I'm gonna expend one spell slot. So right now I have. Let me just see what I got. I got one first level that I'm gonna expend on this one.
Okay.
Are these undead, by the way? Do I know?
Not quite. You
Or a
can't really
fiend?
tell what they are.
Constructs.
Okay.
Most likely.
I bet you feel a kinship with them.
So you're gonna be an extra 4 points of damage.
Okay.
For the first hit. So that's 18 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then get a second swing.
Remember, you got advantage.
So I'm figuring in 24 hits.
Yeah.
And same thing, but this time I'm going to use. No, I'm not going to do the Divine Smite on this one. I'm just going to hold it on that. So it's
Okay.
going to be 11 points of damage.
Perfect. Okay.
And I end my turn. Actually, I will move back because being prone, would they have a opportunity attack?
Yeah, at disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna move back just so if
They can
anyone
come
needs
in.
to attack them, they can.
Well, if you stood right there, you basically can only be attacked by the front one
All
because
right, I'll stay. I didn't know if
If-
anyone had any ranged attacks they were going to be using.
If they do, since we're in this format of combining our moves, you can just step aside.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically the best person to stand right there right now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. All right. So you're not sidestepping. You're gonna stay right there.
Yeah, I'll stay right there.
Okay. Artist.
Hodor.
Actually,
Hodor.
he's going to attack.
No, the door's open. He failed at that. Clodor.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Clodor.
Clodor.
All right. It's 1. I think he has +5 to this. Yeah. All right. He goes in 8 points of damage. All right. Dragon Bait is actually he's going to try to move back a bit, not to block. He actually does get hit by one of these things as he goes back, even though actually wait, disadvantage. All right. At least disadvantage stopped a critical, so that's good. This thing is going to attack. Oh, damn. It does 2 types of damage. Okay. Right. Artist takes 11 points of damage. All right. Dragon Bait is going to run up here, and he's going to wait to react when these things come in. Iku is going to run over toward you guys. Orvex is staying in the same place, and then it goes to the Tomb Guardians. Thing here.
They're moving past him.
Yeah, it's within 5 feet. As long as they don't end their turn there, they can move past it. If all of them were there, then they couldn't block it, but they can move through this doorway.
But they're moving through his square to get there, aren't they?
I mean,
Because
when
it's
you go
like the wall.
diagonally,
The corner.
But I thought doorways you couldn't go diagonally out of a doorway.
I don't see why not.
Well, so like the doorway has the hard edges, right? So like they'd have to like squeeze through. And try
Yeah,
to
but Weldy's not 5 foot by 5 foot. He's occupying a 5 foot square, but they can
Yeah,
still move through that.
But like,
So,
so
there's still space.
if you had an ally, like if I was here, they wouldn't be able to go through, right?
Yeah. If either of them were at a corner, if Artis was still there, they couldn't go to the bottom, but there wasn't anyone blocking on top. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So like
In other words,
unless
our
he,
NPC screwed us.
I mean, they could have went down from the bottom, but Dragonbait does get an attack of opportunity. That unfortunately doesn't really hit through the armor. And now these guys are free to go. See, a 26 is going to hit you, but a 21 won't. That's your number, right? Wildy?
Sorry.
Yes.
21 is my number. Yes. Sorry, I was doing a little investigation on something. I found out something very funny.
Yes.
That you can get a plus 24 initiative.
What?
Initiative whore.
That is 18 points of damage.
All right, I'll put that
You,
down.
you don't have any resistance to any of like bludgeoning or piercing or anything like that, right?
I mean, what are we talking about?
He's
Or
a
not
robot.
immunity,
Of
but
course he
resistance.
does, right?
I just
don't
didn't know
know.
if you had a feat or anything like that that helps with that type of damage or anything else. So there's that. What else? All right, so that's one of them. Okay, so that 20 gets dwarfed by your armor, so they're just going to do normal damage. Right. So that is 17 points of damage on the second one. That's also another hit. Only one. They're attacking twice, by the way, so we're almost through their attacks. 9, 7. All right, so that's 16 points of damage. Then there's a lot of 21s, so that's saving you. But this last one also hits you one more time.
Oh, how much damage?
All right. Have you taken the other damage?
I took the 18 out. Yeah, not on here, but
What about the other damage?
what other damage?
What about like there's
It was
been a couple
18,
different.
Out of curiosity,
17.
that last hit, how much was it?
Because
The
you
last
said
hit was
it
18.
Yeah,
Hmm?
heard that one. I didn't hear any of the others. Sorry. Because you said there was a bunch of 21s. And how did the hell did they get all
No,
binding?
21's the hit. That's what we already established out there, that there's still space. Like, you can't just block them that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the 21 is the number, so.
Right. A lot of 21s block those, but there has been 4 hits. All of them hit you once. And
Okay.
they've all attacked twice, but a lot of them...
I only got 118. How about the others? That's what I'm asking. How about the other hits? What were they?
there was a 16 and a 17. 16, 17, 18. Yeah.
16
17,
and a 17?
and 18.
And I did the
And
18.
there's one more coming in,
Okay.
which is 21 points of damage.
I'm dead again.
So I'm asking, Would a D4 help in not having one of those hit? So I can use my bend luck.
That's
Or are they at like 26 or something? Because I know the first one
Well,
was 26.
So, like,
Even if I rolled
the
a
only one that you
D4.
can do. The only one you can do now. I just can't go back because I'm re-rolling dice. But
Right.
with this last one, I still know the number that hit. So if you want to roll out one of those, you definitely can.
So I rolled a 3 with bend luck.
All right. Weldy, you can take 21 points. Ben Luck
Back.
would subtract it from the total, right?
Yeah.
All
So
right,
so
so
it
I'd
would
be-
it would
Add whichever one.
So
Yeah.
so whatever the roll was, it would subtract 3 points from it.
All right, perfect. Yeah, then that is that.
That's a miss.
That you made that last one miss. Yeah.
All right,
That's a
cool.
miss.
Oh, that was
And that's a
definitely...
reaction, TJ.
A sword comes in at his face, and we see it cut through, but then it blinks in, and Weldy gets his shield up in time.
There's just a flash of the doof, but then it vanishes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right, with all of them going, it's now your turns, guys.
Good. Let me move my initiative back to where it should be, which was a 14, I believe.
All right.
Are we going back to initiative? I thought we were doing the group thing.
Oh,
Yep, we're still doing the group thing. It was just
Okay.
to.
Oh, you fuck this thing again. God damn it.
That's weird that it's doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not posting. I'm doing to hit.
It's like, fuck you. It's like, did you want to see what it was again? It's like, no, I know what it is. It's awesome. That's why I'm, for the first time, not using my fists.
I am curious.
$15. Okay.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
So I'm gonna cast Aid and give J4, Weldy, and Gust 20 extra hit points for 8 hours.
10
the extra?
hit points.
What is that, level
20.
4 or something?
Level 5.
But they're temp,
Oh, wow.
right? Or
No, they're temp for 8 hours. So in 8 hours,
they're
they'll
permanent,
go away.
like actual health, but it's not temporary. So like it can be healed up.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So wait. No, that's this bar, and it's 20 this time, not 15.
Yeah. Both your active hit points and hit point total go up.
Yeah. But not to the ultra maximum. So
Right.
20 for my first strike. Unless, anyone has stuff that they want to do first, but
I, as the leader, have done my job.
So I have an idea. If you wait for me to summon Rana, I'm gonna have Rana summon up here, so that she'll affect the top two guys, this guy and this guy.
Do you still have a summon for Rana?
Has it? It's definitely been over an hour, hasn't
I've
it?
al-
No,
only
no.
s-
I mean, it has
I've
been because she disappeared, but it's a
I-
wild
Yeah.
shape. And do you
Yes.
still have?
I have
Is it
one
a?
left.
Oh wait, does it reset on a short rest at all? Or is it only a long rest?
It says short rest, so I have
Oh.
one left.
wait.
Oh.
Wait, you took a short rest?
Short rest, but I summoned Rana for the last thing that we just did when the lunatic was running around blowing us up with fireballs.
Yeah, but
It
then
was
we
one fireball.
took a short rest after that.
I haven't. So as far as my character sheet goes, I have not taken a short rest, because if I had taken a short rest, that would have reset. And the last time I took a short rest, I hit the
Damn.
short rest button.
Two-
So
Oh, you were
Vice-
not actually taking a short rest, I guess, since you were
Right.
on guard.
I was on guard. So I have
That's
one.
okay. You can keep it marked, and so you have after this one, you still have one more summon of Rana. I thought it was just
Right, if it was a long rest, that changes
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna drop Rana up there, which means I need those the two dudes at the top to do a dex save of 17, and then let me know what you get.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And so anybody who failed, right? It's each creature within 50 must succeed a dex saving throw or take. Yeah. So anybody that failed takes this. Takes 6 points of fire damage, and the reason I wanted Rana back in there is because if you kill anybody, Gust, they turn into that blue flame that I can then use a reaction to either make attack people if they step on it or heal people if they step on it. So that's why I wanted to do that
Okay.
first.
And these guys fail, and then 6.
And then I'll have one more thing to do on my turn, but I can do it from range, so I can wait.
Okay. These things kind of go into a bit of a frenzy. You notice that it's not necessarily that they're weak from it, but they are kind of seem unsettled by the fire.
Oops.
Force time to shine.
I was just gonna say if only we had somebody that worked with fire.
All right. So, since I was muted, my question was not actually asked to anyone. Oh, what? Okay. Sorry. I'm looking at your character sheet, Jimmy John,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm seeing whenever you cast a spell that deals fire damage or restores hit points with your WIL fire spirit is SU space moan MONE. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's just, taking out letters for
So
some reason.
hold on. You're looking at what is it? Increased bond, right? Enhanced bond. Whenever you
Yes.
cast a
Oh
spell
wait,
that
hold
deals
on.
fire damage,
Now it's fixed.
English? Yeah, it just sounded like it wasn't loaded right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
no, and then I scrolled away from it, and because it was happening on other spots. Yeah, it was weird. Okay,
You know
so
why? It's because we're not using the good old WotC virtual tabletop.
so go ahead,
Sorry.
Kevin. What was it?
so what is the range of that thing to make the blue flames?
It has to be within 30 feet of Rana.
Oh, 30 fucking feet? Never mind. Oh, Jesus. That's so... Okay. So, yeah, I'm attacking this guy. I rolled a 20 with advantage.
Okay. That hits.
Actually, no. I'm swinging with 2 hands, right? Well, fuck. What am I doing? Of course... I don't have a shield. That shit's a D8 plus 8, which is absurd. Roll them. Fuck yeah. 16.
Points of damage.
Yeah, and let's see. 10 charges when you expand each at dawn. Do we know what time it is?
It's starting to get late.
Okay.
Time to get a watch. Ah!
What's a watch? That's what you took first. And then turned into Santa. I think I'm going to, 1d6 plus 4. That means at least 5 every time. So, dawn's coming. I'm going to throw one of these things out there. Is it just going to explain the staff again? No, it actually rolled it. Roll off the 1. Fuck you. You stayed on the 1, and you're going super slow. So 5 more. So 21 for the first strike. Then we're going again. Are there any dots or any noticeable issues with these guys? Because I have a couple issues, if not.
Not really. This one after that last one, it was. Where's your second to hit? Because I see. Okay, so that one is just the staff of striking ability. Because it was 16.
So I have
and then
the 15 and 20 were just my first attack with advantage.
15 and 20. Okay.
Yes. So a 20 for the first strike. I haven't rolled again.
Okay.
I was
And
just
so the
curious
staff
kind
of
of where
striking
these
is
guys were.
additional force damage or something?
Oh,
this
yes.
staff?
Yep. Yeah. So
good.
the staff of
Okay.
striking has. Does it say? Oh, yeah, it says it up there. So I threw out one of the charges to expend an extra d6 plus 4. No, d6 plus 4 is what the thing does. Wait. So it's only 1d6, so it's only supposed to be 1. I rolled for the regaining charges.
Okay. So it's just 1.
Yeah. So 4 off that first damage. So that was only a 17, not a 21. Not as impressive. Still pretty good. Then I'm going to attack this guy again. 21 and 27. That's 12 points of damage. And I guess we shall continue with an unarmed strike. I'm probably going to go flurry of blows on this. This one, come on. This is oh no, this is supposed to be a plus 10. Shit, that's not even right. Roll it. Do it correctly. Okay. So it's actually supposed to be a 20. Right, because I think I had to take off. Let me make sure. Did I have to take off the Eldritch? Yes. The Eldritch Claw Tattoo gives me a +1 with unarmed strikes. But I have to take that off for, all of the rest of the stuff. So it's 20,
Okay.
so it's 9.
Oh wait, so you're not attuned to the tattoo anymore?
I am attuned to the tattoo, but I have Staff of Striking, 2 rings of protection, and one of those rings is Obalaka that gives me another attunement, and that other attunement is the tattoo.
Staff, ring, tattoo. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I can't do that on D&D Beyond. So that one I have to just remember to do. It was easier when, before I got the Staff of Striking, it was easy because I just took off the Dragonhide belt and it didn't really change anything.
I'd say add the tattoo back or attune to the tattoo more so that it calculates that for you, and then just go into your armor class and customize it, and then just say plus +1 magic bonus, and then put in Obalaka's Ring of Protection or something like that.
Yeah, good call. Good thinking. But
especially
that is
when
a 20 with 10.
If you are to not attune to a tattoo anymore, it literally just leaves your body.
Wait, what?
If you were to unattune from the tattoo, you can't reattune to it. It just leaves.
Right. No, I always had that attuned. It was just
I know.
Actually on the thing. But okay.
I get that.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
letting
not
you know
one to take off. He's
Right.
like, well, you can't just. Oh, I'm just gonna take off a tattoo real quick. Hold up.
They're forever, guys.
Right.
It'd be kind
Or
of funny.
apparently not.
Not these magic ones. No, they
Right.
go away.
No,
The
they just
the
take on their own life and they're floating out there. So somebody walks around a corner and then they have a tattoo because it just affixes to them.
what the hell? I was just sleeping and I woke up with this
What is
tattoo.
this?
That just
He's
reminds me of
whispering evils to me.
fucking what's his name? Robin Williams. Just like, did you enjoy your drink, smart ass? You wake up and then you're in the Navy. Anyway,
In the Navy.
so
Okay.
I am working on this. But yeah, that last one was the unarmed, a 20 and 10 points of damage. Yeah, that's right. I am actually making 2 strikes on this guy because I am Flurry of Blows. I actually want to get Flurry of Blows. That's the one.
Where are your hit die tracked in Beyond?
Under the health.
See the hit points. I don't see hit die coming up.
If you go to short rest, I know it. Just click on short rest.
Okay, so Locke has 1.
But how many does Nang Nang have?
As many as
well, you're right. As many as Locke plus 2.
Because there's always more.
Right. And then 27 with 7 for damage.
I'm gonna start to heal him up a bit.
I'm probably just going to switch these out as needed. Because trying to get the saves in there, too, is a pain in the butt.
You mean all your attuned items and whatnot?
Yeah. So, like, I have to click off the Ring of Protection so that I can click the Eldritch Claw tattoo on when I'm attacking. Because it changes all the saves.
Is there not like a Ring of Protection +2?
I don't think
In
so. This
Beyond?
thing's already a blue item, which is what? I don't know. What do they call it in this?
Oh,
It's
Rare.
not epic.
Rare.
Yeah.
Rare.
Yeah.
Rare. Medium rare.
Hmm.
like this whole entire problem will be solved if you could just add
Yeah.
a Ring of Protection +2.
All right, so that's
Yeah,
Gus. Is
but-
anyone else doing anything?
Weldy, are you gonna take some smackaroonies?
Am I gonna take what?
Some smackaroonies?
You know it.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for that guy on the right.
Okay.
Or not.
No, you have advantage.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's why you were going for the guy on the right.
That is why I'm going for the guy on the right. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Yuck.
Don't panic. Focus.
Remember your breath training. That's breath.
Does that
That'll
26 hit?
That'll hit.
All right, perfect. That'll be 13 points of damage, but I'm going to add a smite onto that.
Yeah.
And use up a second level spell slot.
Might
By
too.
doing so, I just had to find the stupid thing for smiting.
3d8.
Yeah, it's 3d8. So let me do that, and then do
What's that, second level?
yeah.
Nice.
So that's going to be an additional 9 points of damage. So 22 overall. Where does that leave him?
Standing.
What?
He's standing.
Uh,
It's not looking great. He's standing.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
um, let me just see. Then, as a bonus action, I am going to use my channel divinity to turn the tide, and each creature of my choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 4 HP.
Each
If it has
creature
no more than
of your
half of its
choice.
original HP. Oh no! Everyone has all their HP aside from me. That's
Not
right.
not
Never
true.
mind.
Not
I
true.
don't.
I don't.
You guys are
No,
out of range.
you're out of range, but you also have over half your HP.
Oh.
Fair
Son of
enough.
a bee.
So it's like I'm looking at like, yeah, everyone is. It's just me. Um,
You know what? But you all have an extra 20 HP, so I
that's
did my
true.
job.
You did. Um. Oh, I am going to use my bonus action to shove the this guy 5 feet with
Which
my shield master shove.
Master shove.
let's see.
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push him.
Guys aren't helping. You're gonna push this guy or which one?
The one to my
This one?
yeah, I might push him back
Okay.
5 feet. What do you need from me for that?
And athletics check.
Well, apparently I just whiffed.
You try to push him and you fall prone.
What? Oh no.
It's okay, Weldy. You were built bulky, not athletic.
The good
Except.
part of this is that you haven't used any movement this turn, so you
All
can
right,
just stand up.
I'm just gonna stand up. All
All
right.
right. Take away half your movement, and then there you go.
All right. Well, that's it, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
surrounded by
are,
people. I'm
yeah, you
surrounded
are
by
currently
assholes.
surrounded.
All right. That's all for me.
All right. I'm gonna have J4. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have Rana take a shot at the one that's the most beat up between Gust and Weldy. That's not gonna hit. And so that is that.
All right. All right. So it's an action to tell Rana to do the
Bonus
wild,
action.
the wildfire spit. Okay. Oh, it was an action to summon her, right? Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Might be just let's see. All the other NPCs are within. Yep. Nevis, anything you'd like to do?
I used my action for the aid at the
That's
beginning
right.
of the round,
That is right.
and I don't have any cantrips with bonus actions, unfortunately.
Okay, so then it goes back to these guys because the NPCs seem to have just completely whiffed with this. So, Weldy,
Yes.
Are you ready to make a new character?
Oh God. How many are hidden?
We'll see. Oh, this one just hits with a 22. Or wait, 23 actually. Oh, maybe maybe more didn't hit last time because I'm bad at math. All right. That is 15 points of damage coming in from this guy.
All right.
Miss.
So that 15 points with a -3, negate that.
Well,
I
let's see if there's.
already. You need to call it exactly then, just because I'm re-rolling physical dice. Just not sure.
Well, how
Because I
how
said
would
that
he
one
be able
hit.
to do it? Like I don't know.
I'm already
Yeah,
re-rolling. I'm already re-rolling for the next one. So
how
like
would I be?
when I call for the damage, because I said that one hit, and you have to say when I say that one hit, then to call it. You know what I mean? Or did I not say that one hit?
You said that hit for 15.
Right. Okay.
And right after I said, would a 3 negate that? So, like,
Uh,
it was all in sequential.
got it. Got it. How much was that?
Like, I'm trying to let you do your thing as the DM before I intervene.
Got it. Got it. You can try. I can't. I don't know if I can actually tell you on the die. I think it's like, does it say
So
what's the actual
bend
wording
luck
of it?
is it's a D4. I rolled a 3 on the D4.
Mm-hmm.
So with his AC of 21, does a -3 help that?
Okay, so this is your.
I'm losing resources regardless by doing this.
Okay, you're using your reaction for this regardless. Got it. Got it. So that last one, I think it was 17 on the die. And I think, yeah, and his AC is 21, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
23. Yes. So you can take back. What was that last one?
15, I think you said.
Okay, so take back the 15.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I could do this with multiple times in a turn, I have 2 sorcery points left because it takes 2 sorcery points each time I do it. So,
Got it.
Yeah.
Weldy, I think you owe Nebus a few drinks.
Yeah.
listen,
Right.
I'm doing my part as the leader should, because I bow to no one, or at least that's what the god that's currently possessing me is
Hey.
saying.
I mean, that honestly, it's like, yeah, all right. I mean, we're following this guy. That's fine.
5. And. That's 13 points of damage
Okay.
for a 26 hitting you.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
13.
26 hits you, and then that was 13.
All right. Ugh.
All right, next attack comes in. 20. All right, that's a 23.
Yep.
Oof. That's 20 points of damage.
Yep. There it is again.
He's up, he's down, he's all around.
He's Weldy.
He's
These
melting.
roll a death save.
Okay, but here's the good thing. You are being sliced up so much that you're gonna be like made of like just shards of steel poking out of all of you when we resurrect you.
You're not going to be able
you're
to
gonna
resurrect
have
me,
like
remember?
just heal.
Does the 16? Is it 16 good?
It's
Yes.
good.
Cool.
You failed, but it is good.
I know.
That's one save. Let's see, this guy is trying to hit Gust. And a 26 do that.
Jesus Christ with these fucking guys.
It's only 12 points of damage. All right.
Wait a minute. Not with the math. There's 4 of these guys. Weren't there 4 dudes downstairs? Like way downstairs? Like the statues?
I don't understand how that has to do with math, but maybe. I don't know. There were 4 guys in the other room.
I was saying not math. Like I didn't mean to interrupt like TJ's math. That's what I was saying. Like not.
Oh, okay. Not to interrupt with math, but 4, right?
No. I just meant like there were 4 statues downstairs. Like did somebody go downstairs and wake up the statues? And that's what these are?
What was the downstairs part that you're talking about?
If we went all the way down to the bottom of the stairs.
That's
you mean where
some of the
Gus
stuff.
was when he got separated from us?
No, where Gus just ran.
No, you're talking all the way down in that first, like where we saw from the center, where it's all the way down and there's a hole there too.
Yes,
it's right here. These 4 stars.
Those things, yeah. So is it possible that that's what's in the room with us right now? Is those 4 things?
Those stars those things were large. Oh, well, based on just the map. Maybe TJ will actually answer.
If
but
those things come to your mind and you realize that they are not these things in front of you.
Okay, all right. Just you referred to them as temple guardians, and I just started thinking, and I'm like, oh shit, is that what these things are? The things from the basement?
Mm-mm. This top one, Eric, doesn't have any other target, and it has advantage with hitting you.
What a fucker.
And it hits
Eric,
20.
I take that back.
And you take 2 death fails.
Yep.
Oh, good.
And then it
But
goes.
wait, there's more.
But the good news is
you're really dead.
The good news is you're still alive.
For now,
bitch.
bitch.
Until the turn ends, and then you need to make a death save.
Okay.
Or if someone on your team is able to bring you back up to a few hit points. But in this situation, it also still isn't looking great.
It's not looking great.
It's not over, but you are down by 3 points.
You can move through ally squares. Just letting you know. Because you can't end your space there, but you can move through allied squares. So Artis and Dragonbait, you can go through those squares if you need to retreat at all. And we'll see what happens when that goes down. We're gonna do the death saves at the end of the turn. I think everyone else would react before you, give you a chance to resurrect you. And if no one heals you when it comes to your turn, it's going to be a save just to see. So it is now player's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my last teleport to where the artist is to heal.
Weldy.
Make sure you have heals for yourself.
You have to start remembering your servants' names.
Right. You're right. You're right. This is why you're my number 2, Gus.
Well, I do what I can.
Okay. So you're teleporting over to Artis's space.
And I'm casting Cure Wounds on Weldy.
Cure wounds. Okay.
So Weldy, you just got 20 points. I just burned my last 4th level on you.
I told you don't need to because it's not looking good for any of us.
So
You know what? If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down fighting.
right,
Goddammit!
we're not just gonna give up.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, you might want to save some
Eric,
heat before you sell.
What?
Eric, this is Wolfgang talking as the player. Eric, you've rolled way too many characters. You don't deserve this.
Right. We wanted a chance to make new characters. You keep making lame ones. You're stuck with this one.
Let us help you, goddammit.
So if you go here, and then revive him from there, then we have advantage, and then you hopefully will take this guy out, and you'll be able to escape unscathed. Yeah. So rather than to Arctis.
What?
He's talking to Wolfgang.
No, but I don't understand that.
So
if
he's going to Dragon Bait instead of all the way here because there's this guy. Because if we kill this guy when he's at Dragon Bait, then there's no one that he's within 5 feet of, and then he doesn't end his turn there. Still, he can back off, however much he has to.
Yeah,
but if he's over here and tries to back off, this guy's right there.
I can do that. I don't have any bonus action cantrips, and unfortunately, Weldy is a construct, so Spared and Dying wouldn't work on him.
Yeah, and you're using your bonus action to
teleport
to teleport over there, right? So
this is true.
Okay.
So yeah, if
so
you go
I still
to
have my
Dragon Bait,
movement.
You still have the action, and then when you go to use your movement, we'll kill this guy in the meantime, and then you can get out scot-free.
Yeah, that works for me.
No Scots involved.
Man, so much tanking is happening right now.
That's your job. But yeah,
Weldy, you have to live. Goddammit, we owe you boost.
So
look at what we're doing to keep you alive.
even if you guys can just all get out of there, I can just make a massive flame wall on all of them.
Well, let's take care of what we were going to take care of first. Make sure that Weldy gets up safe before you put that flame wall up.
Yeah. I'm just saying other ideas, like just other ideas, like just thinking. That's all.
I'm not.
Well, we could easily do what we said we were going to do, and then also you could still put that flame wall up. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would have done the flame wall the very first part of this fight. I thought that Weldy was going to block him, and they were only going to have one person fighting Weldy at a time, and that's why I went with the tidal wave. So
yeah,
the past is the past. So.
The now is the future.
The now is the yen.
We now know that TJ takes no mercy.
Right.
He has a vendetta against constructs and oozes.
Well, ever since he saw a construct killed by a moose.
Well, he hasn't been able to kill anyone with
actual blood.
It's all because
he can't crit you. It's all because he can't crit you.
No, he can now. Thanks to me. Thanks to the person in this ring. Not person.
Well, also with you being there, even if I don't move, it gives the other people other targets, so maybe Weldy doesn't get ganged up on. So.
Well, no, purpose is that I'm tanking right now in order for everyone else to kind of attack things.
What's your next move?
Now that Weldy's back up, I've got advantage again. So strategery back. Time to don't click on that. That's just going to tell
May
everyone,
I make a suggestion and go after the one that's not hurting right now above it?
Why is that?
Well, if I have the ability to take it out next turn, then I can get a bonus action and start swinging on another one.
Whoa! Who said you're getting a next turn? Have you not been here for this battle? What? Who is this guy that's planning for the fucking future?
Well, I thought
Okay, take it
that
back.
we were in the players area right now,
Right.
not the.
Okay,
Use your
Okay,
healing on
okay.
someone else.
I have blown my last fifth level, my last fourth level, motherfucker.
You've rolled too many characters. Do you guys want to see me do it again?
I'll fucking do it again.
Fucking
I'll do it.
again.
I'll do it.
No, we're starting
I
to take
was
these fucking guys out
feeling
because they're
pity
starting to take
for
us
my
out.
subordinate, and this is how I'm repaid.
I'm trying
I'm-
to escape, motherfucker, too.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
yeah. So let's
mean,
take out the guys who are surrounding you because you're gonna. If we're gonna try and put up a firewall, we want you, allegedly, apparently, maybe not, to
Maybe
try and
not.
get out of there. And that
Okay.
means you're gonna have to run away from them, which means either
Alright.
you're giving up your
means
your action,
disengaging.
or
Disengage.
Does Wells
Yeah.
you're
know how
gonna
to
get hit 3
disengage?
times.
I can
But
disengage.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
If that makes the most sense, but first, because Wolfgang Nebis is here, our leader is here, we
Yeah,
have to
sure.
clear out this guy.
Mhm.
So I'm going to no, not that. Fuck, I have to do it on roll 20. I can't have, because what if I get a crit? That would be fucking cool. But no dragons anymore because the staff of striking is too fucking strong. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Good. 11. And a D6. Yeah, D6 not +4. 3. So 14 damage. Smashing this guy in his fucking undead constructed Frankenstein head.
Okay.
That okay means he's still up.
Mhm.
29. So 29. 10 points of damage.
All right.
Fuck off, TJ. Just say he's
Wait.
dead already.
We want to switch to Eric to give him the kill so that he can get his
Wait.
lovely bonus
Actually,
action.
alright, fine. I said fuck off, but thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
you wanna
actually,
be,
that's
you wanna
really
be
good.
a dinosaur, so you get those bonus hit points.
What was that?
You
Now,
wanna be a
hold
dinosaur?
on. TJ's setting you up. Wait a second.
This is
Because
crap.
TJ's going to make it so that you can't disengage. And I like that.
Yeah, I know.
I like
Beautiful.
that trickery. Good
The
work.
beautiful thing about going all at once is that you guys can swap with your turns. You just need to remember
Yeah.
how much you did within that span. So Kevin still has a bonus action to
Right.
attack.
I have a
But
reaction.
I like how TJ is getting off topic with the fact that he's trying to get you to not
Yes,
be able to disengage.
realize,
I
but I'm
do
still
like
wondering
this.
how.
I
this thing
still,
that-
and I, honestly,
How did you
even
attack?
though I see through his bullshit, I still might think that you should attack. I'm just saying.
You got to
But
stand.
now
for
I'm
it.
wondering why it's
if
not
you want.
falling. Because you just hit it with what, like over 20 points of damage, right?
and apparently, like you were just saying, TJ, he's still prone, so he was standing behind it, waiting to trip this fucking guy so badly. Oh man, he's just set up behind him on all fours. He's like, come on, push him.
So is
Guys,
He'll
is it-
fall
I
over.
think we're gonna
Wait,
die,
wait.
and I think that it's Ning Nang's fault. Ning
Is
Ning
it
and
possible-
Locke's fault. That's what
Is
I
it-
think.
Is it possible that these things are like zombies and they get that roll every time to not fall?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so. I think it's
Who
just.
are you, and why
Dude,
are you making sense?
hold on.
Who am-
No. Everyone look at the board and see how many dots do we have so far? We have one fucking guy with dots when we had a fucking tidal wave and a lightning bolt at them. These guys are just fucking monsters. That's what I'm thinking. And this one guy,
It's fine, guys.
even though
It's
I just
fine.
did 20 points of damage to him or whatever it is, that doesn't mean that quarter of life, if it's fucking 50 damage, chunking that down by 20 doesn't mean he's dead. So, he might be within range of Weldy being able to do that, but does that mean he kills him and he gets an extra attack? Great.
No.
Is that
Probably
the last... is
Kills
that
him,
the
he gets
last
an extra attack, and then he
makes,
can't
though?
disengage and he dies next turn.
Right, exactly. And now I can drag him out of the
definition.
fire, but he'll be all hot and stuff, and
And then
Nope,
I'm
no.
still there, so it's
I do have a rope of mending or something, but I don't know if that survives a fire.
So that's why we can just turn Weldy into a dinosaur.
Dude! Of course we're doing
we're
that.
trying to avoid that.
Wait, we are?
I thought
No,
we were.
No, I mean, I was only saying because I thought because we had the wall of fire
with
plan.
polymorph. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, do you become Stompy?
I thought it was an oil joke. My bad.
oh, okay,
No.
okay. I wanted to clarify that that's where you were going with it because that's where I thought it was. And yes, excellent. Okay, all right. But yes, no, actual dinosaur, not eventual dinosaur remains. So, okay.
If we want to do that, just remember to move away so nobody gets
right.
stomped on.
So, I think still the thing to do at that point is I'm thinking that whoever... Alright. If Weldy uses his action to do this and then gets turned into a dinosaur, would he still have an attack as a dinosaur?
No, because he used his action already.
But if he
Correct.
kills this guy, would he get it from his great weapon mastery for a dinosaur?
He doesn't maintain feats
Yeah.
and other abilities.
Yeah, it's only
He'll have
equipment.
4 fucking feats.
He can't smite as a
He's
dinosaur.
gonna double
The
his
only-
amount of feats
The only way you
when he
can
turns into a
smite,
dinosaur.
the only way you can smite as an animal
Thank you.
is if you're a druid and you wild
greater,
shape.
greater polymorph, I think, lets you do
Thank
that.
you for
No,
getting that.
well,
Eric.
maybe, but you need
That's
to.
the only thing I was going for.
You're probably right on the true
Take the
polymorph side of things, but a wild shape that like a druid that also dips into paladin. When you wild
Alright.
shape, you get to maintain your.
All right, so in that case, if polymorph is on the board, that's what's happening. So that means I'm gonna bonus action to hit this guy while I still have advantage, and then I'm gonna move
Away.
because I'm within this guy, so I'm gonna provoke either way. This at least, takes out every fucking person having to
As
hit
a monk,
this guy.
do you have disengage at all, or no?
No.
Okay.
But if I go up here, I'll be fine being up here. Everyone else can kind of clear out for the most part.
As if Bidoof wills it, and I have to die, I have to die. No, shit, I'm the only healer.
What?
No, never mind.
What?
Forget
No.
I said that.
What do you... Hold on. Who is fucking... No.
No.
That's wrong.
I just remembered that Weldy and I are the only ones that know more than just one healing spell. It's like,
I know
shit.
2 healing spells. I know 2 healing spells.
Okay, shit. What am I doing? Unarmed strike on this guy.
1, 2.
2 of them with flurry of blows. Eight bludgeoning damage.
Flap.
You're hitting this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey! You did
Oh,
it!
okay, good. That was a different okay.
Yep.
Alright.
This thing
Well,
falls to the floor as you
I-
strike it.
I would like to kick its body into this guy. Does a 27 hit? Alright, because then if that guy's dead, that clears the area for those guys to scatter down there, and a polymorph would then be able to be thrown out.
So Well, Nebis, where are you moving to?
I gotta
Because
move.
you,
Away.
Yeah, move away. Run away!
Right, so 20 feet either that way or that way. You know, high I go straight, low I go somewhere. Alright, I go straight. I go straight down. Right there.
right there.
Sometimes you just gotta leave it to the dice, guys.
1, 2, 3. You're right. 4. You got it right there.
And we tell all the rest of the party to back away from Weldy.
Okay.
All right, but does Nang Nang just go, well, fucking not listening to you, and then charge
Probably.
forward?
Okay, highs, Nang Nang listens. Lows, Nang Nang.
There's no way she
Highs, Nang
listened.
Nang doesn't listen. Lows, Nang Nang doesn't listen, because we know how this would go.
I was just gonna say, there's just zero
Right.
chance.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
Alright, Nang Nang stays put. Let's be real. You think you think she or Locke would listen to us?
There's zero chance.
Well, but that's what I'm saying.
No chance in fucking hell.
That's what I'm saying. He said clear away from him, so she's gonna run right up.
You can't tell me what to do.
whatever, I do not want. I just
Right.
imagine that's Nang Nang.
Listen, you
Would-
should just be happy that you're in my presence.
What are you polymorphing Weldy into?
I'll show you. I'm gonna polymorph
Oh.
him into that.
Into that. See
Which-
Brian in the casket.
Which is
It's on roll 20.
a huge Tyrannosaurus
Like
Rex.
when you search it, when you share stuff. It's in the chat. Tyrannosaurus.
It was entertaining to think about turning him into a sperm whale just to block all these creatures, but I didn't do that.
If you turned him into a sperm whale, we'd all get crushed. That worked
Yeah,
once,
but
and
so
that was
would
because,
they.
and I'm pretty sure that only worked because I blindsided Kevin with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, it was very blindsiding, but also at the same time, it's like, yeah. I mean, shit. All right.
I don't think
yeah.
that I'd be able to get away with it again. Is what I'm saying. If I tried to
Oh.
pull a stunt like that.
Oh yeah, of course you would. There's no reason you wouldn't be able to. I mean, again,
Okay.
depending on the circumstance, if you cast that in a house. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're in the house.
Would I have gone this way or been more centered and been on top of these guys, and they would have suffered damage at that point?
So they would have just been pushed out of the way. So it just makes sense that you would be there.
Okay.
Yeah, because some
But if
you
you
still have
look up-
advantage on this guy because of it.
Yes.
Alright,
You
let me-
also have a 10-foot reach. So just saying.
Okay. I had to pull up the Tyrannosaurus
Just
page.
not with your hands.
Yeah, definitely not with you.
little arms. All right.
So I see this Tyrannosaurus and I respect it, but I'm just saying. Anybody remember ABC's Dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yes.
What the baby or the father,
The father? Yeah.
right? The construction worker, I think, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Nailed it. I still think that the one that TJ found with the quote about like I don't look at my little arms was classic. I did enjoy that.
Or the all my friends are dead dinosaur.
Yeah, there's a game called it's Little Dinosaurs or something like that, but it's all about
Happy
being the
little
happy little
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. Yes, it's a lot of
Does the
fun.
26 hit TJ
It's-
the first one?
Yep.
It's a funny theme. It's kind of like meh game.
Yeah, I think if you're playing with the right audience, it's fun. Like I had a chance to play it a couple times, and we've had fun each time.
Yeah.
That's against that one.
Wait.
Rolled.
You rolled against the one that you don't have advantage on.
Which one do I have advantage on? Sorry.
The one between you and Gust.
This one.
Okay.
Because it's
No,
based
the
on
first one. The first
going-
one I rolled. This one was the first one with the bite, and the tail has to be a second one, so it has to
Oh,
be the
okay.
other.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Cool,
Mhm.
cool, cool.
So it's 21 points to this, but then I got a critical damage overall. Not a critical hit, but critical damage. So 26 on the second one.
Okay. They look completely unaffected.
Figured. And
Uh,
is it a medium or a small creature? Or is it a medium creature, I should
Medium.
say? Medium?
Medium, almost to large. Yep.
It's grappled. The one on the right.
That is the only thing that has happened to it.
Yep.
The one on the right. Got it. This one. That one is now in your mouth. Got it. You take 10 points of damage as you grapple it.
Oh, that's not nice.
I grapple it gently.
Anything else going on? We had these guys run out of the way, like you said. You did all that. J4, you just used polymorph.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Rana shoot a seed at that guy. This guy that's right here, and then I'm gonna have Rana move a little bit. So,
That guy's now in a Weldy's mouth.
that's fine. I'm just gonna
Okay.
shoot him.
Okay. Get a nat 1. It will hit Weldy as a dinosaur.
I just gave him 136 hit points. I'm not worried.
Okay. Let's see that
Alright,
nat
you
1.
hit him. It goes in his nose. He now has a sinus infection. That's 135 hit points.
This one will be a bit more difficult to hit.
That's a 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, and then Rana's gonna move.
Fuck.
Rana's gonna move back towards me. Right there. Also, the one that died turns into a blue flame because it was within 30 feet of Rana.
He was right there on his eye.
Okay.
And yeah, that's good for right now.
Yeah, and I think that
I have a reaction if I need it, and that's it.
Yeah.
And the AC of the T-Rex is what?
Actually, if he's not...
Sorry, TJ. The AC of the T-Rex is 13. It's not high.
All right. First attack to the dinosaur. 15 points of damage. Second attack is a critical.
All right, so how much damage overall?
15 for the first one.
All right.
Next one's a nat 20.
Ugh.
And this dinosaur is not.
TJ's so happy he can finally crit on Eric.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm so happy that this can finally hit Eric. So it's 20. Wait, that's only the first. That crit hit.
Fine, guys. If the dinosaur goes down, we just polymorph him again.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
20, 30.
You get a polymorph, and you
That's-
get a polymorph.
Okay.
My
Let me
poor
do this.
Warforged.
Okay, you already did the minus 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. And then the next one's 39.
Jesus.
Going on to the next guy.
Oh God, it was only one.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Hit. Oh my god. This one got a crit hit too. On the second one. First one.
Oh, who
was-
knew that my nat 20 tall 20s die would get nat 20s?
This is the normal hit. So 17 on the first hit. And then 35 on the second hit.
Holy fuck you.
Well, look, I feel like nothing's changed.
No, you're alive.
Does anything ever really change?
No.
Alright. Luckily, this next guy does not get a nat 20, but he has 2 hits. So.
I cannot afford to use my reaction on the dinosaur. I apologize.
Right.
19,
Go.
19
It
points of
rolls-
damage on the first
Rolls a
one.
nat 1, which is a guaranteed miss, and it still hits.
And then 22 points of damage.
All right, I'm dead again.
No, you're not. As a reaction, I make the flame that you're standing over right now give you 2d10 plus my wisdom modifier in healing.
That's so much.
All right, so I drop to 0, and then I get healing.
So, yeah, you get 14 points of healing. You're welcome.
Oh, Jesus.
2d10 plus 5.
At this point, Eric's like the muffin. Just let me die.
No, you
It's
can't.
okay, guys.
Also, the blue flame is gone. The blue flame that was there is gone.
Oh.
I've got 7 more characters ready. It's okay.
Oh, perfect.
So,
Ron is gonna bamf you out of there.
it is. They did all their attacks. It is now your turn.
All right, guys. Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna send Rana in, avoiding any and all attacks of opportunity.
Otherwise.
And she's gonna bamf Weldy out.
Otherwise.
You know, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Wait.
And
That
then
sounds terrific.
No,
then I'm gonna
stop.
put the flame wall up.
Hold.
But what?
Is my
if we
mic
just
broken?
left him there?
No.
Leave the Warforged there.
Put him in the flame wall. Put
No.
him in the.
I
Flame
am.
No.
I am more
I just want to go up and
intoxicated
have
than normal,
advantage
guys,
when I'm hitting him.
So
When
Alright.
I'm hitting all these
Everyone-
other things. Yeah.
Why don't you
For
go do
everyone
that
else-
first?
I'm turning. I'm changing sides.
For everyone else that's in
Can
here
I
except
join
for
the
the
tomb?
Warforged, there is an exit on the top to the north. Just letting you know.
I'm saying go up, puncherize that guy, step back. I'll send Rana in to bamf Weldy away, and then we'll put him in a giant wraparound flame wall.
You can bamf both of us away.
You gotta be.
you're
within
like the
5
one
feet.
person who
Dude,
could
watch.
go there, punch them, and go back and still be fine.
Yeah, there you go.
If
Yeah,
I'm
if he did that.
remembering
Right.
correctly.
Well, in terms of being able to disengage, I can run forever away, but if they hit me for a ton. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get
Alright,
up
Bidoof
here,
will heal you. Bidoof heals all.
right? Advantage. I needed it. $14 to begin with. $14 to end with. Then we're going to, you know what? I'll throw out another charge. Get a 1d6 in there. Another 3. So far this guy has taken 31 points of damage. And then bonus action, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. Oh, did I switch to the right thing? Shit. Yeah, good. So that was 1. Then my other Flurry of Blows. Oh, you were better on the other one. So are you. So those are my 2 Flurry of Blow strikes. I need to mark off the key. Confirm. Staff of Striking. I already did. And then I'm going to, as I said, run down here. Oh, I'm behind the guy there, but
What's going on, J4?
All right, J4's just mapping some stuff out. First thing though, Rana's gonna make a move to go get them out. He's gonna show up right here and go bamf, and we're all gonna move 15 feet back this way.
Where are you moving to? You going one? Are you going like around like that
Yeah,
way?
I'm avoiding attacks of opportunity. Yes.
So
All right. With that occurring, they're going to bamf back 15 feet. And as they bamf back, I need the 3 of these things to give a. What was it?
and you can teleport as many characters as you want.
Spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied spaces you can see.
I'm definitely willing.
And this is critical role content, right?
This is yes.
Okay, I'm banning it going forward.
I wanted to kill this damn thing.
And so
It's just too much at level 10. Oh, 10, 2d10, you're kidding. Crazy.
well, so this is this teleport actually isn't going to hurt them because I thought it's only the 10 feet when the fire
Yeah,
spirit shows up. Right now
yeah.
it's just a 5-foot thing, so it's not going to burn them. They don't have to give a save.
Okay.
But yeah, so they move back, and then J4 for his action is going to cast a lovely spell called that you've seen before, called Wall of Fire. And I was just mapping out what the best way is, and I'm thinking 10, we'll go this way. Up this way.
What are you doing?
Just making a basically, I'm just making a giant like spiral
Right.
all around them, so that they're in the fire, and then they have to walk into the fire to get to anybody else.
I think you can do it because it's within 5 feet, right? So
I think it's 10
yeah,
feet.
within
it's-
10 feet on the other side, right? The creature
Yeah.
ends its turn within 10 feet on the side. Yeah, so you can go like
Oh
and
yeah,
get the
but
same result.
okay. I mean, that's
Right.
fine too. Just as long as it affects all of them, that's fine.
I mean, as much as it's something where it's like, it seems crazy cool and strong because of, like, it's a persistent thing, they generally just take it once and then walk out of it. It's
Well,
like,
so-
no, go back.
Well, so the thing though is, on their turn, if they enter it, they take it again. So in order for them to press
Right.
forward, they have to do it again. That's the
Is
whole
it
thing.
they?
The wall-
Is it their end their turn?
It says a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Yeah, so when you make it appear, they'll take damage. Then they
But
can
they-
just walk
but
through it.
They haven't entered it.
No. They have because they're within range. So this doesn't go twice. It's not a double dip of 5d8. It's only
Now,
now if they were
It's
to
only
end,
if they
if they were
move
going to
and
just
end still in the wall of
no,
fire.
the wall
What?
is doing damage in a direction, and then
Yes.
the wall itself, if they're going to move through the wall, that's why it says when they enter it. If they're entering the wall, that's the second time. This is what a fifth level spell? No, this is higher than that. This is
Fourth? it's fourth right there. You cast at fifth. So you're
casting
actually
a fifth level spell. Yeah.
so you're dealing 68. So it's essentially firewall. At that point.
So- so what happens though, TJ, on this? If I were to like hit them and push them back in,
and push
that
them
would-
back in.
that would count as them entering again, correct?
Well,
When the wall appears, each creature within the area on a failed save, they do that on half. One side of the wall selected deals 5d8. Each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the side, a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Okay, so it is on
I'd
that part. It's if they go through it, then
Yes.
it goes again.
that's
But if
why
they
I was
don't
running
go
it.
through it,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why I was
That's only
running
on
it
the
in way
first
that
turn
was.
after it's cast, right?
No, it's concentration.
Okay. I'm way too intoxicated to argue, so I'm just gonna go with it.
If we just
I'm
kept pushing things
perfectly
back into it,
intoxicated too. Yeah. So all right, I think we're all on the same page too. It sounds like so. All
Yeah.
right.
All
Cool.
right.
Cool.
so if
Let's
that's
go.
the case, I'm dropping that wall of fire, and
Roll 68.
60. I gotta do it over here. Well, and Rana's with me, so it's actually 78.
And that's why it's banned.
Banned.
Critical roll. Believe it or
And,
not, banned immediately.
I just gotta double check something real fast because I think I have. Oh no, I don't. All right, so it's 39 damage. So fire. Ooh, dots going on the board. Weldy, you still have your move too, so you can,
And he should
move.
probably stand up.
You should probably
Yeah, I'm
stand
gonna-
up and move.
I'm gonna stand up. That'd be good. So,
I think so.
and then I'm going to move.
No.
What?
I think he started.
No, I was
someone
talking
else,
to myself.
not you.
I'm gonna move over here.
Still got like a sip of this beer.
Mm.
I was excited. I thought it was empty.
Surprise beer.
Yeah, just like, is this
Hey,
empty?
sometimes surprise
Oh,
beer
no,
is the
it's
best
not.
beer.
Ooh,
Oh.
there's still something in this. Nice.
Whoa, it's not much, but like, that's enough. That's
Oh,
some.
backwash again.
No,
Oh,
Jesus
gross.
Christ.
Way to
How are you
ruin it.
drinking your beer, Eric? Jesus Christ, you
As
fucking construct.
as God intended. You put it in your mouth, you gargle a
Blah, blah,
little bit,
blah, blah,
spit it
blah,
back
blah.
in.
Yeah,
So
just like the priest.
Do this in remembrance of
That's what
beer.
he's doing up at the altar, just like. All right, now it's blessed. Oh,
I've got
oh.
a really dumb question. I can still try and cast Fireball through this wall of fire, right?
It doesn't prevent magic.
Yeah,
Awesome.
but
It'd
it's
just be more
what?
fiery.
Yeah, he
But
may
it's
give
opaque.
he may
And I
give
don't know what
some
that
extra
means.
cover to the creatures on the other side, but
What's opaque mean? Tom, you're a word nerd.
so
Has
it's
So it's
everyone done what they wanted to
semi-translucent.
do?
yes, you can
Translucent.
kind of see through it. Think of like frosted glass. You can kind of see through it, but can't.
Okay.
Has everyone done what they wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm living.
Oh, shit. Um, I don't think a 16 hits though. Does 16 hit, TJ?
16 does not hit.
All right, I've done all I can do as the leader, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm just running low on spell slots, so I got to start using cantrips.
I think that's it for our
Yeah,
turn.
I think that's it.
Okay. So it goes to these guys. Uh, this guy. Deads. Roll
Yeah.
another 6d8 for me.
Okay.
6d8 because you're not casting this time.
Yep. Also turns into a blue flame.
Right.
27.
All right. Uh,
Is he committed to getting weldy? Because I would respect that.
I would also respect that.
I might not give an opportunity attack if he went for welding. Yeah, I'd be honestly fair
I've
enough.
been in a
I'm
team
gonna
where
say
I've been the target because I've been so hard to hit.
23. 23. So that is on the first attack. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack is 22 points of damage. And then it's the other guy's turn. Who whiffs horribly.
Okay. That's not bad
on
news.
On the first one. On the next one, he gets 26.
Jesus.
What's your AC, Kevin?
21.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to help. Sorry.
No, that's fair. So that was 26 damage.
26 to hit, and
Okay.
then 25 damage.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ, though.
Holy
Fuck you.
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking this guy.
It's like he's trying to kill us or something.
Or something.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Things are looking all right.
And it's all right. So Rana can move up and bamf you out and do fire damage to the two of them.
Yes, but I don't think I want to be bamfed out just yet.
And
Could
if you-
Rana just take a sidestep?
Yeah. Also, if you can push
Dang.
the guy north of you back into the wall of fire, he'll take fire damage, and I can make that blue flame explode on him.
So if you
So-
go this... okay. So the only thing I'm dealing with is just the fact that it's this guy. I mean, he can do fucking 26.
I'd like to get a firebolt on the guy south of you. Because
Actually, hold on. Because I'd rather push this guy into the fire, to be honest.
Well,
You know what I mean?
What if Rana just walked up and teleported you to that square so you could push him in? So you don't have to take an attack of opportunity.
Well, I could
so,
go...
but what if we saved Rana?
Because I'm
See
still
what
there.
damage we can do to this guy, and then because we could still use that blue flame for healing.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, honestly, if J4, if you could come up and just try and kind of unload on this guy with advantage, then
You mean me?
I was going to say, J4
yeah,
is not
fuck.
going to do that. J4 is not going to do that.
Right? Fuck. All right.
He's he's
All right.
a
So it
fighting bird.
turns
Come
out
on.
that I'm not as intoxicated enough not to argue, but I am intoxicated enough to get people's names wrong, which is all of the
That is
time.
perfectly okay.
That is all of the cases, though. So, yeah.
So, would you
Well,
guys?
if you
would
can
you
do that
guys
and unleash on
mind
this
if
guy,
I try to hit a firebolt on this guy? Because I don't think I can hit this guy because Gust is in the way.
I'm not 5 feet long.
That's true. I mean, I can try it. I can go for it.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
don't
'cause I
we
mean-
actually... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm just
Oh,
saying that
that's
it's
a
like
crit! That is a crit!
Nice.
Fucking shit, awesome.
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh,
that was,
and yeah,
I
that's
got
a
a little
one-
too excited about that.
No, you did not
Yeah.
get a little too excited about that. That's excellent.
A reasonable
Yeah.
amount of excitement.
Especially
it's
where
a-
that's the one hit or miss, and it's just like,
Yeah.
and you
That's
hit.
like I don't roll for attacks very often,
Right.
Yeah.
so
You don't get
Well-
your crits.
Well, now you're gonna know how I feel when trying to hit Weldy because there's something special about their armor.
you know, I figured as much. It's just like you know what, it's okay because the last time this happened with me, it was I was trying to blast open the door and TJ, you were the DM, and I hit a crit, and this
Mhm.
exact same thing happened. So you know what, I'm used to this.
Okay.
So just the regular 2d10,
That's
TJ.
what I expect for
Just the
fucking
regular-
TJ.
Just the regular 2d10.
All right, that's 8 points of damage.
Hey, Wizards made this decision this time. The
Hey,
first
you
one
know
must
what?
have been
Wizards
mine.
died from 1d4 damage. So you know what? Fuck them. No, it's fine.
Nice.
It's
I like
the,
it.
This is the
southern
alcohol
one.
talking.
This one that you're hitting. One to the south?
no, top one.
The
Top one.
top one.
All right.
All right, Weldy, are
One
you
time
gonna...
I crit.
Are you gonna step up and see if you can attack?
Finish him.
Yeah.
Finish him.
All right. I'm gonna come
It's
over
like
here.
worst that happens, Welty, is you step up, you attack,
Friendship.
and then you go
No!
into that blue flame and get healed
Actually,
some more.
so I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna start
Well, there's
by
blue and orange flame. One of them's not good.
I'm going to start with an attack on this
You want
dude with
you want
advantage,
to
I believe. Correct?
well, you got to take one more step
Yes.
Why?
Well, yeah. So
for
because it has to
advantage.
go through the guy.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna plan on trying to push him too, but I can. All right, I
Well,
can
you can
attack.
then step back for that.
Oh, okay. All right. Advantage.
Yes.
All right.
Whoa.
10 points on the first one.
Mhm.
Second one coming in. Not good.
Mhm.
I am going to then do the step back and use the push of the shield master to push him into the fire wall.
Okay. Roll one athletics. Tested.
Ugh.
It doesn't move.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. I am.
Smelling like a rose that somebody gave you on your birthday deathbed.
Excellent. Excellent. So, I'm thinking that we have Rana go up here and then teleport down one so that I can move down one and try and hit this guy this way.
Well, actually, I'm thinking Rana will provoke an attack of opportunity and move up to here and get both you and Weldy out of there. Like, just move you, shift down, and put you where you need to
Right.
be. Weldy gets to move away, so he's not provoking to move, and hopefully somebody
Yep.
else can murder the top guy. If it's not me, it's somebody else.
I think we just saw some Tom character development there. I I'm so surprised that you let your summon minion take any damage whatsoever.
It's tough. It's really tough. It's very tough. I don't want to do
even
it, but
even considering the fact that it has more health than both Gust and Weldy combined right now. Still, it's impressive to see you letting your fire
You know
elemental
what?
that you can just summon
He's
again
playing like a fucking
take some
spellcaster. Leave
damage.
him alone.
the more you guys bring this up, the less I want to do it. The less I want to do this. Um, but I think that probably makes the most sense. So, Rana will provoke, but we'll move to here. There.
Yeah. Uh, 20 points of damage to Rana.
All right. Okay.
Why is she resisting 5?
She's not resisting 5. She has 55 hit points, and her sheet wasn't updated.
Oh man. 50.
And so then everybody's going to bamf down 5 feet, basically. So everyone's going to shift a diagonal 5 feet. So she's going to go there. Weldy's going to go here. Yep, Gusta's going to go there, and then I'm gonna drop a. What am I gonna do? Limited of those. Limited of those. I don't want to deal with this coming in my face, so I'm gonna drop a. What is
She
it?
said.
Why can't I find the spell I want? Oh, it's this. Is this the right one? Yeah, a scorching ray. 3 scorching rays at that dude that's right there.
All right. And do they take damage because you teleported them slightly to the right?
Yeah.
Anything?
So the top one will have to make that save. And it is prior to teleportation, they must make a dex save of 17 or take this. 5 points of damage. I'm sorry, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna go scorching ray, scorching ray, scorching ray. That guy that's right there. Spells.
Which guy?
The
Bottom,
top one.
top?
Top one.
All 3 are going to that dude?
Yep. I'm gonna make sure. Oh, I'm gonna do my best to try to make sure he's dead. So, first one. That's a miss. It rolled right off the 20. You son of a bitch. That one is a 28, and then the last one
These ones say that they happen simultaneously.
is an 18.
Okay. Roll for damage.
For how many?
For the one that says 28.
Okay, so it'll be 2d6 plus a d8. It'll be 18 points of fire damage.
Yep.
Yo,
What's up?
Ryan!
Yeah, and that one turns into a blue flame.
I'm back, baby. Why is this photo of me in a coffin being shared after the tournament?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Because that's what Locke's doing right now.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
that's
you're
good.
just reliving that.
That's why.
Oh God, my neck.
Headbanging?
You back?
Yeah, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Yes.
Oh, snaps.
Allison doesn't want to hear about my pussy, so I guess I have to stop talking about my pussy.
All right, Kevin, push this thing back in the fire.
All right.
Cast it into the fire, Silgidor.
22. Does that hit?
Isn't a shove like a contested thing?
I'm just punching. Not punching. I'm hitting this guy with my staff.
Crusher.
Yep.
Crusher is nice. I love Crusher. Miss Drac.
We all missed
And
her.
that's no save, right?
No, it is no save. It's 5-foot push.
Ha ha ha! 6d8? Yes, indeed.
14. Wait. 22 hits, 14 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And because you just got pushed in the fire.
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
I'm in the
Dang,
coffin
you'll be
now.
happy to know that you've supervised all of this.
Nang
I'm
Nang.
surprised to hear the
I told
leader
Nang
say
Nang to
that.
take the wheel. I was like, Nang Nang's got the wheel tonight.
Nang
Oh, that was
Nang
Wolfgang the player.
caught up and said, "What's in it for me?" And Tom
Mm.
said that we get to, or J4 got to say, we'll protect you for when you rest or something. And then Nang Nang wasn't interested and just went to sleep anyway. They're like, "Oh, I can already do that." So
So, like, let me get this
I did
straight. The
nothing.
only one getting a fucking full rest is Ryan right now.
Yep.
he took the short rest during this time and healed up a bit. He has, I think, 1 hit die left, but if he keeps on keeping on this way, and you guys make it past this hour and a half that happened, then then he's most in the lead. Everyone else had an interrupted long rest.
Yeah, he's getting lightning bolt later.
Not to mention that once we deal with these things, the fireball menace is still out there.
Well, right.
TJ.
You
The
know,
original issue.
Yeah, the
fuck
first
that
thing.
guy. That's what I have to
Fireball.
say about that.
Mhm.
TJ.
Oh,
Yep.
by the way, if that guy went back in the fire and died, he's a blue flame too.
Yeah.
And
What's
I'm
going on, Brian?
Oh, I was just wondering, since like Nang Nang basically already has like my abilities, is there any way I could just get like an extra 10 feet on climbing or something like that? Since I have
You got
God
the
climbing
intelligence
now.
boost.
I got
Your
the intelligence
intelligence,
boost.
your
Okay.
intelligence score is now 23, and
Nice. So
and
smart.
that brings your
Jesus
intelligence
Christ.
save to +10.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I never thought that Locke Greer would be the smartest among us.
I have the brains of a
Right.
god now.
God brains.
You also have the
I
grung
always
egg.
knew he had it in him.
You have the grung egg that acts as a pearl of power. So if you
Right,
want to
right.
store, your grease or your fog cloud in there, you can do that. And then I guess you're smart enough to figure out maybe you can store a scorching ray in there as well too. Maybe
Inside the
that's
pearl
gonna
of
be
power.
Well,
I don't know how
with
it's
a
gonna be
pearl of
pearl of
power
difficult.
power,
works.
you can store up to a level 3 spell.
Yeah, but his scorching ray comes from a different item. That's why it's tricky
It was
to
like a scroll,
do.
wasn't it?
Your circulet of blasting.
Blasting.
I
So I
thought
start,
I
So
thought
I
I thought
start
with the pearl of
blasting.
power,
Anyway, I start
so
blasting.
like he could try to
Yep.
con one of us into putting a spell into there.
yeah, oh, he could do that too. I didn't think of that. Yeah, you guys could give him a spell to cast at a
I
later
can use it
time.
at any. Do I get one use, or do I get like as many as I want of that
You
spell, as
get
long as it's like
one use
So-
of
You
that.
get one
per-
use,
This
and then if you if like the pearl, how if, and correct me if I'm wrong, how the pearl of power works is if so you use it and then it can be reused if something is stored back in it.
Sure. Yeah, I
I
figured that was how.
I believe that's a different thing. I believe the Pearl of Power is something that restores up to a level
Yeah.
3 spell.
Yeah, you can refill it and then
It's not
hold
like
on
the
to it.
Ring of Storing or whatever it is. Unless we're saying that it is that one.
I could have sworn that when I write the description that it said you can store up to a level 3 spell.
Well, let's
Because
check the inventory.
Welder's Pearl is on your
Yeah,
person. You
I was
can
looking
use
at
an
the
action to speak a command word to regain an expended spell slot. If this
Oh,
Okay.
expended spell slot was of 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. Once
Okay.
you use the Pearl power, it can't be regained. Okay, so I was on the same wavelength that you were. I thought it
What
was
would
a
be the most
storing thing.
Nang Nang thing I could do with this?
Yeah, I thought
put it in
like
your butt.
because so before we took a
Well,
break
yes.
on pirates, I was gonna offer a certain flying or Kuda spell to put in his pearl of power, but now that I know that that's not how it works.
Yeah, he can regain any of his spells
Right.
essentially,
Okay.
and he can use it to recharge his circuit of blasting.
Okay.
Pretty cool, dude.
Pretty cool guy.
Yeah, you doing anything with those flames?
Yeah. So are we kind of out of combat right now so we can take our time?
Essentially, yeah.
So whoever needs healing the most, go stand on a flame and I'll start
Just
rolling
scoop up
those
some
out.
of this salt
I mean,
off the
that's-
ground and just put it on the flame. So simple.
That's
So
gonna
I
be
think
Two of these are in the fire. You might need to
Well, I'm
take down
sorry,
your
and
wall.
I'm dismissing the flame wall. I'm dismissing.
10 more skeletons show up. Fuck off, TJ.
It's probably going to be worse. Just letting you know.
Right. 11 skeletons.
this is just like the second floor of the tomb. Like
This is the
probably
second
gonna die,
floor.
guys.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, Weldy took like 2 turns of tanking those
Yep.
guys, and I took 1 turn of half of those guys, and I'm down to the point where it's like I could get one shot by these fuckers.
I mean, to be fair, you weren't at full health to begin with, though.
I was at as full as I can be, but
I mean,
Weldy and
unless
I
something
both
changed
lost
in between
max.
by the time I got online, because I remember last week you weren't even at full health even then. So
Just because
We got
I've
a short rest.
limited uses of these.
okay,
Who's standing on one of the things?
I'm standing on one.
Okay, so TJ's gonna hate this, but because this is a healing spell and Ron is around, I get to add a D8 on this too. So it's 2D10.
I mean,
It's not a healing
I'm on
spell.
one as well, and I would assume that Gus would go on one.
It's
It's
not
not a-
considered a healing spell.
No, it's an ability.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
Heal your whole party with this one simple trick. DMs hate him.
All right, so Weldy, you get 17 for the first one.
Ooh.
That flame goes out. And then who's going on the next one?
Gus. Gus has less health than I do.
All right. Second one. That's 16. And then who's getting the third one?
Me.
Okay. And that one is 17. And then I am
Right.
out until I can do a long rest.
All right, I marked those off.
Do we try long rests again? Because we're all hurting
I mean,
so badly.
I mean, YOLO.
there's
That's what I have to say about that.
I don't know what that means in this situation, but I'm
It
thinking
means like
yes.
if we're fucked either way, we might as well try for another long rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've got an
Oh, yeah.
idea. I've got an idea. Why don't we take one of these corpses and force them into the hole in the north? So that'll plug that up pretty well. And then we'll just throw the bodies behind the door that they knocked down with the shield in the other room. So at least they have to move bodies.
Oh, do these skeleton guys follow you?
Oh, they didn't
Yeah.
follow us. They found us.
Oh.
Well, you're again.
And,
if you're
and
put-
you
if
know,
you're
our
talking
good
about putting it
friend,
over here,
Nang Nang, because they got their full fucking rest, like, they can keep watch. Fuck them.
Stick a body right there, and then stick the other 3 bodies over here.
so
Perfect.
over there.
And then hold on before
And
anybody.
when she
Wait.
says what's in it for her, she doesn't get lightning bolted.
Okay, and wait, and one last thing for everybody that still needs to be healed. I have a 5th level spell slot left, and I have mass healing.
Heal me.
Save it,
Just in case we don't get the
just
long
in
rest.
case.
No, heal
Because
me.
So
I'm
what's
out of 5th
all right?
level.
What's the latest we could cast that if we were still getting a long rest? Like we need 8 hours. If he casts that at
I only need
7 hours and
Kevin,
58
I only need
minutes.
4 for a long rest because of trance.
Because of
And I need
Tourette's?
6.
Well,
Yeah,
you,
so
do you
because I'm an
still-
elf,
No, Oh yeah, you only need 4. Right, we talked about this before you were in, because we were talking about Weldy and Nebus, and you get the effects of it after 4, correct?
yes.
Do you
So-
need the other? Do you need 8 in total though, just to like hang out?
No.
Or?
No. With trance, it's 4 hours. You do not need to take. You do not need sleep for the effects of a long rest. It says it in the racial traits.
Yeah, no, I know. I read it earlier. I was just making sure because I know it was you can finish it in 4 hours.
It's
And you're in a trance lights.
that's half the reason why I chose to play an elf instead of a half elf this time.
Yeah. All right. So. Yeah, I still think we go for it again.
Like, do we
'Cause-
really have a choice? Like, we're
No,
we're
not
fucked either
really.
way.
Nah,
We're damned if we
'Cause
do, and we're damned if we don't.
If we get interrupted again, I mean, all right.
well, okay. Well, how about this? I've got I've got my first level spell slots are still open, and I could cast Cure
Okay,
Wounds on people.
Tom.
And wait, and Ron is
I'm saying this as the player.
Ron is
Save your
with me.
slots.
No, listen, Ron is with me, so I get an
I
additional
disagree.
D8 on those. When I don't have a
I
way to
think.
bring Rana back.
Well,
Once Rana
also
stressed.
the
I
amount of
think
time that you would have to spend casting that during battle would be time that we wouldn't be able to spend. Whereas in this downtime, you can cast 4 healing spells if you still have your 4 first level, and we all get that, and then we have it if there is a battle.
Correct. That's
So
what I'm
my
saying.
the
only
time isn't
concern
wasted.
is that if he uses up his spell slots, he's a spellcaster. That's all he has. That's my only
Yeah,
thing.
he would still have some cantrips and stuff, but honestly, if we encounter a battle like that again, we're in
We're all
trouble
dead.
anyway. And I think
Right.
the
Okay.
more HP that we would have, especially because don't get me wrong, I am all for. I mean, I played a paladin
Okay, I have
who, when I'm healing with lay on hands, I use my action to heal 1 HP to save that shit. Because you're up with 1 HP. With 1
I have
HP
one
or
third
15.
level.
So let's
I
do this.
have
Let's give
one.
let's give a heal to Nevis, a heal to Weldy, a heal to Gust, and then do we care about Ham Sandwich or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so before you do that and waste all your slots, I also have slots open.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I well,
Yeah, but
well done.
I have AOE heal slots. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so yeah, I think we should take as much as we can with leaving like 2 or 3 for each person to be able to pick people up if need be.
Okay, so why don't I give
Any
3?
AOE ones, especially
Yeah.
like a big long like if you have the 10-minute one or whatever it is.
No, I unprepared that for protection
Okay.
from poison.
Okay.
I have healing word, and I can cast that at 3rd level. That's the highest I can cast it at right now, though.
Just hold on to it. We'll let me drop 3
Okay.
healing. We'll drop 3
Yeah.
healing spells. I'll keep one
Honestly,
in reserve.
I'd like to be able to have that because then you can
Like
pop
I'm
that
at
and
75 right
raise 3
now,
people or whatever.
Let's listen. Here's what's
so
gonna happen.
instead of healing me, heal ham
The
sandwich.
front line.
Okay. So, come on. What are you doing?
I'm at 75 out of 93.
All right. So because Ron is still here, this is going to be 2d8 plus 5, and roll a 2d8. I'll do Weldy first. Weldy, it's not a lot, but 6 and 5. You get 11 hit points back. Weldy, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Well,
Alright, so
now
you
he
get
is.
You get 11 back.
Hey, we fought hard to keep him alive, okay?
Right, Jesus.
Gust, you're gonna get. No, stop that. Stop it. You're gonna get 16 points back, and then Ham Sandwich is gonna get. Ham Sandwich is gonna get 15 back, and then I'm almost.
Great. How's everyone doing? Because I still have one minor potion of healing.
Well, once again, why don't we do the long rest, save this stuff, because
It's already been spent. It's already been spent.
No,
So-
no,
Some of the
I
stuff.
understand. I understand where they're coming from on having Tom spend it.
yeah.
Um,
No, like
but
the
worst comes to worst, I do have another potion of healing, and I do have the AOE healing spell if things hit the fan.
So let's do this. Let's
I've
do
got
this.
a couple potions as well.
Weldy, if you're feeling better, jam a body in the wine bunghole to the north. Right
I
here.
will do that.
Okay. And then when you're done,
Put the bung in the bung hole.
put the other bodies here to block the door again.
Okay, what do I need to roll, TJ, for that?
I'll let you move him.
All right.
You already
and
did well with the shield.
TJ, did 16 points heal up ham sandwich enough to at least remove a dot or so?
No. No.
I forgot to take the dots off him because he already did a short rest, but he was still damaged, and that just brings him up a bit higher. So that takes off the yellow dot.
Okay, awesome.
I think that's good.
Artist.
Good point where even if we get interrupted, we should be fine. I should be. I should also remove the yellow dot on me. So
I think everyone can see your exact health.
Yeah, because you gave.
well, I gotta edit it because I got 17 from so I'm at 75 now.
Yeah, how long does that last, the bonus hit points?
8 hours.
Okay, so okay.
All right, you know what? Since we're
And
here-
if we get through the long rest, I can maybe not at 5th level, but I can give that to you guys again.
So your. Oh no, not that.
I still have 1/3 level
Oh, no,
spell
wait.
slot open, but I kind of want to hold off just in case.
Yeah, hold off.
Yeah, no, hold it.
So you
Yeah.
can smite. get it.
Smite
Right.
or
What else is there a paladin to do?
I also have a 3rd level, but I want to hold off if the rest doesn't go through,
Oh,
Hmm.
before
so that
before
I can hit a AOE heal or
paladin to
something.
do?
before we forget, do we need to tell Brian about the glue stick, or no?
We do have to tell him, but he was definitely on board for it.
Okay.
He was not. He was
The
not
glue
forced
stick?
into that.
Excuse me.
What about a glue stick?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about
So.
No,
the-
I,
Somebody's huffing
I was
glue.
not
I
here
want
for
to know
this.
about it. Somebody on
yeah.
my team is huffing glue without me. I want to know.
No. Okay. No. So you are the glue stick.
yeah,
So,
we took your body
we
and
went-
then
Go on.
we went into the
Tell me
other.
more.
We went into the other room, grabbed the big bronze shield, and then attached it to this wall. And
but we
then
used
to
your
try
natural secretions
Right.
as the adhesive.
Well,
But
I
in
was
order
So
to
asleep.
do
you
that,
rubbed
we
your
used
face
you as,
on
like,
it
a magic eraser.
like a
Like a
4-year-old doing in art class, putting some
Right.
construction paper on something else. And so
No,
you
like
just
a
rubbed your face
professional.
on the shield to stick it onto the wall. I held it on the outside over here and then ran all the way around through this entrance so that I could join you guys again. And so we had the shield glued to the wall, quote unquote glued to the wall,
Glued.
the door, and then these guys broke it down like a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
Also, don't these doors open inward or outward? I'm sorry.
Did they break the shield? If they broke the shield, would it have?
So you're trying to bring these outside.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
No,
did
because
they go that way?
because I took the item for the
Then
god,
maybe,
so that
yeah.
room is fine now. Ryan.
Okay. Right.
But did
Not
they
that
break the
anyone else
shield or
knows
did they
that.
just knock it over?
Knock it over. It's pretty impenetrable.
I mean,
So what
We
if we
could
like
just
put
turned
the
the
shield-
shield to its side and brought it in to the room that we're in,
can.
and then
The
covered
shield
the
keeps,
door?
Look at that.
it stops at
it
this
teleports back.
entrance
It can't
and
leave
goes
that
back.
room.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Even
Uh-huh.
I, the god whose tomb that it carries. What if I tried it?
Blame TJ.
It
I'm not gonna blame TJ. I'm gonna blame the fuckers that wrote the book.
Blame Canada.
TJ.
No.
That's TJ.
TJ.
I wrote the book. I worked for Wizards 7 years ago, or whenever this came out.
TJ worked for WotC.
Right?
Yeah. All right, so you guys are attempting another long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
why not?
Right.
Who's sleeping? Who's
J4 is going to take first watch.
I guess
So-
I'm
All
Well,
right.
that didn't
You
work
haven't-
out
I
very
want to say
well
that
for
I
us
want to
last
sleep.
time.
That I want to go first,
You already-
just because mine's cut in half because of my trance.
that was first watch for you already. It has now been 2 hours, but no one has slept except for Nang Nang,
I need my beauty sleep.
who is only 2 hours in, and if they're moved, if Locke and Nang Nang are moved again, then it, it will be
All hell will
interrupted.
break loose.
It will be
Got it.
interrupted, and then you won't get the benefits of it. But you already took the benefits of a short rest, and then Weldy can already see perfectly fine, or hear and see
Yeah.
perfectly
Love you before I
fine.
go to Betty Bye.
So yeah, Nebus can also sense everything around him except for sight. He can just hear things because a trance is like
I'm looking at the racial feats right now, just
Alright.
to double check.
Okay, and then let's see. So I'm not sure you're conscious, but I imagine your eyes still closed, kind of like in a meditative state. I don't think it says that you see
Astral
things
trance. You
because,
don't need to sleep,
right.
and magic can't put you to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna share it on Beyond 20.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't need to sleep, and magic can't put you to sleep. You finish in 4 hours. Trance is like a meditation, but during you may remain conscious. Whenever you finish the trance, you gain proficiency. Blah, 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 blah. So it is like a meditation. I'm gonna say that your eyes are closed, but you're still conscious,
Sure.
and like you won't be you won't. It's not the same as sentry rest, where Weldy can still see and hear things. You can hear things fine, and you know what's going on
Weldy's
around
a
you.
robot, so like the fact that he sleeps at all is a miracle in itself.
He just pretends.
I mean, he just
exactly.
like kind of
He's not actually sleeping.
I'm
He does
just in like
Yeah.
a hibernation mode.
I mean, I'm just being a little shit saying this.
Right.
So I
I mean,
completely
you get the
understand.
benefit of it's only 4 hours, and then you're also conscious, but you can't necessarily see. So
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
Like when before you had even though I was in trance, you still had me rolling, but at disadvantage
oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
when we were in the forest.
Okay, that makes sense then. If it has to do with sight, I would say that I'm gonna like go back on that. If it has to do with like hearing,
Yeah,
or
no,
something,
that's completely fair. I'm just going back on what you've done in the
All right.
past.
It sounds good. That was first watch. J4, are you gonna get started on the long rest? Because if you do another watch, you're not gonna be able to get that full 6 hours in.
All right, then no. I'm just going in. Just going down, I should say.
Okay.
All right. I will. I'll jump up for the next one.
All right. You do have 2 people looking out already, kind of,
Yeah.
who are trans. But if you guys want to do that, still, that's cool. All right. They're also trying to take a long rest. Nang Nang is definitely not going to get up for this stuff.
All right, she'll get lightning bolted later. What?
Gus, Weldy,
Yeah.
and Nebus, roll me a perception check.
Oh God.
That's a crit.
Ooh, nice.
Nebus, you start to hear liquid flowing from the north, probably through this tunnel. It sounds as if the room is like generating that wine again. You also hear some scurrying around, and you're with a nat 20, and then with you kind of connected, you might have heard this in your travels before. You don't understand what's being said, but you hear Dwarvish as well, coming from that north tunnel.
Mountain lovers, mountain eaters, rock eaters.
Mm-hmm. You also hear some strange sounds coming from the tomb of Papa
Your
Zult.
tomb.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck's going on in my fucking room?
Nang Nang's out there?
Nang Nang's resting.
Oh
well.
shit! What the fuck? Okay. All right, everything's resetting. Sorry, I don't know this. I don't know shit.
I mean, it's a worthwhile statement. I mean, I think that's probably what's happening.
It is just excellent, but also That's also
Terrifying.
Terrible.
Yes.
Terrible. All of them.
In the distance, what you all hear from your perception checks is the sound of these zombies making some sounds as well.
See, guys, it's not skeletons again. It's zombies. They're different.
Coming from...
In my contract, I was...
And then, strangely enough, this is probably the biggest concern to you guys, is that the corpse of the Tomb Guardian to your north, you start to hear an electrical charge gather around it, and it starts to zap as the body twitches, and it keeps twitching.
Oh, jeez.
And it's probably safe to assume, especially that Nebus is just one with everything right now in his meditative state, that you hear this zapping sound coming from, or Nebus does, that zapping sound coming from the entrance of this place as well.
Motherfucker. God fucking damn it.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna be for your next characters?
You know,
I'm gonna sleep.
I thought we'd die.
I might go with a spellcaster.
Yeah, Brian's gonna be the only character. Locke is gonna be the only character.
You guys are gonna fight your way up to this point again. And
He's
I'll
gonna-
be sleeping, and I'll wake
He's
up.
gonna
and
be
You
the
know,
lone survivor.
You know
He's
who
gonna-
was a fun character to play? I think I'll demote Harland to level 10.
He's-
You know,
Romance
you
would
guys
be
like
good.
Harland, right?
Locke is
The
going to
Leonin?
open.
I love the lion.
Locke's going to open up the case
He
and
was
be like,
so
"Where
good.
are you guys? I don't see you. What's happening?"
Looks
he meets a whole
sleeps in some bloods too.
he meets a whole new band of adventurers.
Man, those
Anyway.
old guys retired.
Y'all like Harland, right? I was gonna bring him back for pirates, but this
I
works
love
too.
Harlan. He was good.
Things-
He was a good character.
Like Kevin said, things definitely seem like they are resetting, and the Tomb Guardians are not up, but you guys get the feeling that soon
Can I go and
they'll
start
be up.
fucking smashing the shit out of this fucking guy?
Server's gonna
with my
reset.
staff?
Can we make any sort of check to know?
Okay,
if
okay,
there's-
but how does
hold on.
sigil
Can
look?
we make a check to see if there's any way to know if we can permanently kill a Tomb Guardian?
Tomb Guardian.
A check to know. It seems like there are things that happen in the tomb to make sure that it's still operational. And you
Probably
also
that
know
snake bastard.
It will be
also
fully
know-
operational.
you also know that there is a person in charge to make sure that everything is operational within the tomb.
Fucking
Son of a
Withers!
bitch.
Quick,
Who's the guy
teleport
that's
us!
been with us since we entered the tomb?
What if it was like dragon bait all along?
No, it's not Dragon Bait. The guy
You're
who's been
just-
fucking following us since we
You just
entered the
pitched
tomb.
Zith Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Sith Jar. Exactly. That's what he is.
I love it. I actually would love that. Finally, someone takes
He takes a
advantage
little
of
bit
the fucking
damage, but never
characters.
comes that close to dying.
Actually, in
Misa
the
smell like
novels,
ham.
in the novels, they actually touch base on Jar Jar, and he becomes a homeless person who's just pathetic and sad because he realizes what he's done.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh, wow. Debbie Downer for the end of this
Jar Jar didn't
conversation.
deserve
Wait,
that.
seriously? You guys didn't know that?
Wait, what's this?
In the novels, they actually touch base on what happens to Jar Jar. And
Oh.
he becomes this
Jar Jar have a
homeless
sad life,
person
sir.
on Naboo who, just kind of goes crazy. Because
So
he realizes
nothing
what he did.
changes. He
You know,
just
Jar
goes
Jar
back
deserved
to
better.
Naboo.
He
Right.
gave us that one laugh, and you know,
Essentially, he realizes
Which one?
that it's his fault that the Empire was created. And he goes insane because of it.
Okay, either he's stupid enough to get tricked, or he's smart enough.
I mean, technically,
I
they
don't know.
were all stupid enough to get tricked since they did.
Wait, we're smarter than this.
So, is there a way to make
Apparently
like
not.
an Arcana check or something to see if we know there's a way to kill these?
there isn't. There.
Like how when in like Super Mario World, if you jump on the skeleton Koopas, they'll just break, but then they'll come back. But if you hit them with the cape, they'll pop up off the screen and go away.
I mean, I think you nailed it.
Do we have any feathers around?
Apt analysis, Kevin. Once again.
Chain 4, give me a feather so I can have a cape.
We've tried burning it.
Tanuki
We've tried
Mars.
shredding it. Then we just gave all the money away. Let's see. So, yeah, there doesn't really seem to be an obvious way to completely end a Tomb Guardian.
Okay.
I'm
How
still
about a
sleeping.
not obvious way?
Yes. Is there a non-obvious
Is there
way?
a-
Good question, Kevin. Good question.
Is there a convoluted way?
Yes, is there a way that we could go through many steps that may or may not work?
I don't think so.
3
I
easy
can't have you roll a
payments,
check.
one
'cause I don't-
fucking complicated one.
So, is there a way that we could implement, video game mechanics into this, where when we level up, we regain everything? Otherwise, we're just gonna die.
I mean,
I'm okay with either.
right. All right, and what about hitting this thing? What's that doing?
Not much. There's still this electricity around it, but you're beating it. But you're getting hit. It reacts. It's getting zapped. It still reacts. You hit it. Reacts. Just maybe you're slowing the process of it waking up.
Could I suck it into my pearl of power? If I was awake, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, no.
If I hold
With
up
my-
my pearl of power to it and just be like,
With my here to now
What if we just
unknown.
shoved everyone into this corridor right here?
just piled up all the bodies.
I mean,
Hallway
honestly,
party.
what if we shove them into the wine and then they stop being
It's like-
such
no,
dickheads all the
like-
time?
Honestly, guys, like this corridor right here, it seems like the safest place in the fucking tomb. Take
I
a long
mean-
rest.
What if we like kill something, right? When we kill something, we take its spine out. That way it can't stand up.
I like
and
it.
can't
I like it.
chase us.
Keep going.
That's it. That's my thing.
That was-
Take out
That was the
spine.
whole thing. Just fatality.
I have my higher intelligence now. I can say things like that.
Crushing it. Nailing it.
Oh, sorry, TJ. Maybe next week when I'm less intoxicated, I'll have better ideas. But like right now, this hallway seems really safe.
Honestly, I don't find that to be an intoxicated idea, because it's something where it's like
It's
There's
in between
nowhere-
rooms, is what I'm saying.
it's
The only
you-
issue is just the fucking stupid Tomb Guardians. It's still little
the
bitches.
people for the people who are awake. If you want to roll or
You know-
conscious, I should say, you can roll an intelligence check.
I have an idea
Also,
on
is there
what to
any
do,
way I
though.
could since I'm a god now, could I repurpose this salt to work against the enemies? Is there any way I could do that?
What does a
perhaps?
14 get me, TJ?
Ooh,
Uh,
19. Ooh, a 20.
You're not awake.
Wait,
Okay.
The salt
Okay.
you can try to take as much salt as you want if you have a container for it. Maybe you can
Did
use
it
it as
make a bunch of enemies spawn? I was just wondering since I'm like
Oh, okay.
Since this
you
was
might
like,
be able
I
to
think
use
I
it
get
as
what
some
you're
pocket
saying.
sand.
I'm gonna salt the snail.
Pocket salt.
I'm just gonna walk up and salt the enemies and just see what happens. If
you wanna use
I
it
think
there.
if
I mean,
if I
you're
talk to my buddy Nang Nang and she says I can scoop up some salt without it like causing enemies to appear, then I would do it. I'd talk to Nang Nang first.
It's definitely very strange that these Tomb Guardians on their own are even able to go through two secret passageways and find you guys here. It's almost like staying in a place that is how to say it. Each room that you've gone into, except for that little cove there. I think yeah, even that one. All of these kind of have really dark ceilings, the kind of dark ceilings that Withers was able to bring his hand down to. If if in the future you're able to find a room that doesn't have that, you probably can get a long rest in there. In a room like this, it's pretty out in the open. It's difficult to see the ceiling, and it doesn't. It seems like you are able to be watched, and if you stay in a place too long, that tomb guardians might show up.
So, guys, I have a crazy idea. We get
Go on.
captured by withers and take a nap.
What
That's
if we
what I got from that. I'm sorry.
yeah, what if we just call out Withers? Hey, beam us up.
Give me a hand.
Or something.
In times like this, I wish I were playing a barbarian so I could just go into a rage. Rage solves everything.
All
right. So, oh, Jesus Christ. So I have an idea. I would
Go
like to
on.
take these bodies and try and throw them over the railing
Mm-hmm.
into the hole at the bottom.
Remember, you got zombies at the front of that.
Also, can we let...
No, I see that. I would like to enter this place bowed.
Uh-oh.
All right. You exit. They fall to the
Oh,
floor.
somebody's gonna get some salt. I tell you that much.
You exit. You fall to the floor. They fall to the floor. When you come back in, you bow. They don't generate.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
first off, Nebus, control your fucking guys. I mean, what the fuck?
Listen, man, ever since we entered this tomb, I haven't been able to contact Bidoof. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
This is the new guy. This is the new guy. You know, your tomb is
yeah.
It's being kind of a dick about it. All right.
You know,
so fuck. I don't.
That's just kind of how he is, though.
So where do we need to fucking go so we can have a second to fucking breathe? Because we are, what's the word? About to die.
Fuck.
How
Fuck.
you say about to die? We're pretty cornered, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we're
I mean-
literally cornered.
We can,
can
well,
we just like
so
funnel them in,
here's
like
the thing.
let them funnel in and just take them out one at a time?
So
We
we
already
can
tried that.
get
Yeah,
out. We can
okay.
get out this way
figured.
pretty easily.
We
We
So
just
tried,
have
but
what
it
if
didn't
we
work.
sacrifice this guy? I'm just saying. Like, what if he is the reason why everything's resetting?
Which guy's this guy?
The quote-unquote scholar that just magically appeared when we entered the tomb?
No, that's
What?
the
This guy?
archaeologist.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck that
he's
guy.
been with us for so long.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yes, we
We
found
met
him
we-
at the fucking the Thayan site
Conclave.
because he was buried under bodies from the lizard people attack, the snake people.
I do like
You
the
know-
approach,
The
though.
Yuan-Ti. Yep.
Fuck that guy.
Right,
Yeah.
like fine. If we're
I know
killing, hold on,
3 people,
I have his
4
name
people
too.
in our crew that aren't
Orvex?
players, and that's Iku, Charizard, Ice Nick Cage, and Dragonbait.
Yeah, and then Orvex we saved from the Thayans.
Who needs him?
I mean, he's been able to translate some stuff for us.
That is true.
He is not participating
As
in
your
any
leader,
fights. However,
as your leader, I will agree with this statement. He has proven himself useful.
I'm glad that you were able to hear my counsel, and
This is why you're my number 2, Gus.
I appreciate your benevolence.
I think it is getting pretty late, so we probably have to wrap it up here, and you guys can
Yeah, we've been
decide.
trying to rest.
We'll have to decide on you guys resting next
Or dying.
You know,
or dying.
I'm just,
if you guys.
I'm
Hey,
just convinced that we're all gonna die here.
I mean, yeah. I feel like we
TJ.
have to go back out through this tomb to the left, because otherwise we're
I
going to be
feel like
fighting.
we have to go back to like the first, like where we entered the tomb.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying this is a final thing. I don't know exactly where we need to go to actually be able to rest, but I think this is the best path out.
Yeah.
Because if we can just bow our way through and then get some strength, push the door open, and then figure out we might have to go to the first floor or something like that. I mean, we got screwed walking into this place with the door in the floor.
It is true.
So I know this is something where it's like we've been.
I thought what screwed us was a certain grung kicking the salt, but
That was just this time.
Yeah, that's just the most recent thing that's been screwing us. Like right off the
I
bat.
did kick salt, and then I'm gonna scoop some up on my way out.
Right, for luck.
Makes sense.
so
Yeah.
while Nang Nang and slash Locke is asleep, all in favor of putting him on the front lines until we can get some decent sleep.
You have
I
to wake
mean,
me up first.
Frontline Ning Ning.
You can't wake up a god. Everyone knows
I can
that.
fucking drag your ass by the tail.
If I'm
yeah,
asleep, it'll come out.
yeah,
it'll
you
become
you can
detached.
you
I'm
can still
sleeping,
be
I'm not-
asleep. You would just be
my
somewhere
anus
else
is
at
not
that
as
point.
taut as it normally
Yeah.
would
That's why you got to put the pearl in there.
be in my ass.
No, the pearl is obviously a butt
It's
plug.
not the
Come
right
on.
shape,
Right.
Tom. It needs to have the
Oh.
button on the outside with the jewel. So that way it doesn't, doesn't fall out. Obviously. Is Eric an artificer? Maybe he could add that. You know,
No,
like
that's-
until the
No,
he
no,
was
but his
probably
next
pretty-
He has
character
not
will
been an
be.
artificer for a while.
is that a 4 use
But-
of your time? I guess it's a grung egg.
No,
Technically.
it's a
Not
grung
artificer,
egg,
though.
so it fits in perfectly. It's
Well, yeah,
it's
I mean,
made
obviously
for
eggs
you.
come out of buttholes, of course, but
Right. For the grung they do.
my
Babies come out of the
cloaca.
butt.
I can't begin to explain the intricacies of a male grung cloaca versus a female grung cloaca. All right, we
Right.
just don't have the time or the resources for that. I
And
tell
you
if that
guys
goes
just
in me,
don't. Let me just let you know. You guys don't have the nature check for that for that lesson.
because if that goes in me, it's not coming out. We just wasted a pearl of power, and that's it.
Didn't you guys have a pearl of power? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
we
I
have
don't want to talk about
Oh, we still do.
it.
Yeah,
We still
yeah,
have it in a way.
Just okay.
So
So
wait,
TJ, just so that you're aware, I made a custom for intelligence religion to consult the doof instead of religion checks, if that's cool.
Oh Jesus.
he's left.
Yeah, it's
I
not cool.
figured.
Even TJ
Yeah,
has
he
given
left.
up
He
on
left
this
when you
check.
said that. Jesus, these guys are
You know-
all gonna die. I don't even know how I could save them.
He's
with-
like, I thought I was done tonight, and those assholes figured out a way to not die. But next week for sure, all done.
yeah, no
So-
more healing.
So
Yeah.
I
Listen,
honestly,
whether it's here or pirates, Harland is coming back. All right.
I honestly can't remember if I told you guys this story or not. But did I tell you guys the story about the person with Tourette's that I ran into?
Yes.
You did? Okay. I just that came up earlier. It was a
Bull
reference to
moose.
Tourette. Yep, that's right. You heard the story then. Never mind. I retold it recently and it made me laugh.
Okay.
Right. So next week we find out if we TPK or not. Right.
Mhm.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we made it this far in the tomb.
Everyone roll a d4.
That's something to be proud of.
We made it to the tomb.
This is true. And we made it down one level.
Well, Gus
Ish.
made it down several.
2, to be exact.
All right.
Didn't J4 go down an extra one as well?
Well, I just went down the landing. I didn't
On the
I didn't-
stairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Still counts.
Didn't J4 also get teleported somewhere creepy?
Yeah. J4's been to Wither's office
Yeah.
and Hell itself.
Yeah. So
It's
I
okay.
think we.
I'm not possessed by a god that hates you now. We can be friends again.
Oh, cool.
As long as
By-
you bow.
By the way, I'm fucking
Yes.
sleeping. We're trying to.
We're not trying to do that here anymore. We found that's a bad idea. We have to go somewhere with better ceilings.
The lighting here is all wrong.
That's what I understood exactly. Something to that effect.
Well, all I understood was maybe we should go see our pal Withers to get a
Well,
long
it's-
rest from that.
Sounds like Withers
didn't-
might be the problem. I don't know.
Withers might be doing some of this.
Fair
You know
enough.
what? Withers may be testing us. Because he asked us questions about ourselves, or he asked both me and Weldy questions about our group. So maybe
I
that's
still
what
think
it is.
it's the fucking archaeologists, but
I mean, he is
Definitely
deep
Blues.
Thayan.
It's definitely Glusk.
what the fuck has he done since we
Glusk-
picked him up?
Glusk is coming back
Well,
from the dead.
Okay, he has provided us some information and has translated some things. But like,
Was Nevis here for
Aside
that, or
from the
was he
things-
teleported into
Aside-
a different realm?
I mean, to be fair, aside from the things that he has done, he hasn't done anything.
To be fair.
So I
You know,
mean,
if you look at the things he's done a lot. But if you look at the things he hasn't done, he's really done nothing.
he's done way more things that he hasn't done than he has done. Has he invented fire trucks in this dimension? No.
No.
Has he brought us a donkey? No. Has
Has he translated some
Has he
stuff?
won us the
Yes.
dinosaur race? No, that
That's
was
2-1.
J4.
Hey, I'm still here
No.
trying to do the best I can.
He almost did. He actually did pretty well, to be fair. But
Did he
no one
save
won us the
Knuckles?
dino race.
No.
Right. Did he participate in the pirate campaign? No. I mean, what is this
Not
guy
yet.
even doing here? I mean, O for right now. What about the thing I said? Fine, 1 for.
Oh.
Well, all right. TJ, thank you very much as always.
I mean,
Gotta be-
less
Thanks,
this week.
TJ.
Thank you other weeks more than this one. But, still thank
Fair.
you.
All right, everybody.
Very
I'll
fair.
talk to you a little later.
All right, later, guys.
All right. Night.
Later.